And we back, and we back, and we back. I don't even know what episode this is. What is it? 26?
26.
26. Sheesh.
Man, bro, been gone, man. Shit, can't go on vacation, be forgetting, man. Got obligations.
I mean, hey, if it wasn't for the time difference, we still could have rocked the show Wednesday. But by the time it was 8 o'clock where I was, hell, it was 10 o'clock over here. So I knew that wasn't gonna work out.
It won't stop no show for me.
No, it just went. By the time we got settled in and all that, it wasn't no show to be had. Plus, we had to get up early the next morning, so we had the timing wasn't right. The timing wasn't right, right? Needless to say, we back this week and we on and popping, man. We got a lot to discuss. Obviously, the King has made his decision, man. We got some college transfer shenanigans going on right now, man. And we're gonna talk a little bit about the receiving room. $42 million Nike theft scheme, which I think we all seen coming.
All seen that coming.
And ESPN, they had to let a couple brothers go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we got a lot to get into, man. When you miss a week, it's like you missed a month in this game right here, man. But, hey, before we get into all that, I just got one question for you, bro.
What's that?
You ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 8, episode 26 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, I'm good, man. You know, the joys of home ownership, man. Like, it seems like one thing go down, the next one thing go down, you get to fix, something else go down. So I've been fighting with this pool for the last week and a half. Then we get the pool back up and going. And then the AC want to crank out the worst time. But that's all right. I got people coming out to get it all fixed up. But it's just the joys of home ownership.
The joys of home ownership. And, hey, I'm just going to let you know, anytime you in Texas, you can guarantee that AC going to dip off on you at least once or something.
At least once, bro.
At least once. Hey, I don't know what it is. I know what it is. Them jokers working down here.
What?
Them jokers working.
Man, because, you know, my pool pump and my AC unit, you know what I'm saying, right beside each other. So shit, this weekend, boy, that joker was working, you know, and I walked out there to Mr. the Pool Pump, and I swear he said, "I'm tired, boss." I looked around and said, "Man, what? I'm tired." I'm tired. I just walked by and patted him. But, man, they was telling me that the unit that we got, man, it was installed in like 97, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
And I was like, what they normally get? He goes, man, they normally get 20 years, man. That's what we give them. And, you know, saying he's 30 years, man, she gave you all she could.
He's talking to you like it's a dog or something.
She 30 years, man. She gave you all she could. I said, man, boy, hey, but you know, it is what it is. I kind of knew it was coming. You know, it is. We've been replacing a lot of the big appliances and stuff in the house because it is an old house. But I was like, hey, this next one, shit, hey, get ready to work, player.
You hear me? Hey, I need someone that's gonna run me out of here. Hell, I gotta turn that plug.
Hey, I'm talking about that old down there, that one be AC unit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, hell yeah, that window unit, boy, run your ass smooth up out of there.
Gotta sleep in the hallway to get some relief.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
You've been to the bathroom 10, 15 times. I'm just trying to get some relief.
I'm trying to let that shit linger. I can feel my toes again. Shit.
Man.
But speaking of the weather, man, you know, I was out in San Diego last week for Comic-Con, bro, and just walking through the streets. And we went to the zoo too. Had to go to the San Diego Zoo. You know, growing up watching Animal Planet, you know, everything went down at the San Diego Zoo.
Always.
So first time in San Diego, had to hit the San Diego Zoo, which was amazing, I might add. But just walking around and hearing people talk about, oh my God, it's so hot. Oh man, it's so hot. I need to go. I need to take a break. I need some water. Hey, we folk cats from Texas walking around that thing like shit. I'm ready to jog a little bit.
Let me tell you something. Come here. Let me tell you something. You know nothing about height. You don't know nothing about height.
Bruh, didn't bust a sweat. I mean, it was 78 with a breeze. 78 with a breeze. I'm like, come on, fam.
Hey, that's October football weather.
Shit. But no, bro. This heat right here ain't nothing to play with, man. 97 degrees today. All last week, I think we hit triple digits down here.
Yep.
You got to get your mind right. I can only imagine being a damn AC unit sitting out there in that shit all day.
Hey, bro, it's got me, man. I'm thinking about shit. This new one we get put in. Shit, I'm gonna build a little shade cover underneath it so it ain't getting beat down.
Man, I saw there's actually a dad and son duo right now that are building like basically a tent. It doesn't cover the fans, but it goes out to the side and down, and it keeps the sun from beaming down on your cores all day.
Yeah.
And they probably finna make them some real good money once they get that all done. But you have to. The heat is just too fucking crazy right now.
And bro, people say it all the time, and I used to think that was BS, and it was like, bro, this heat ain't like the heat we had back in the 90s, early 2000s. And I'm like, bro, 100 degrees. But bro, I'm at the point where I'm agreeing with them, bro. This shit is different.
No, it's the same heat. Your body just old. It's the same heat. Your body just can't handle it like it used to. Shit.
Man, what?
Hey, boy, I'm trying to tell you. Oh, but man, we got a lot to get into tonight. Like I said, pre-show, man. But biggest news on the block. Actually, we're gonna save that, man. We're gonna save that. We're gonna
save it.
I'll pop it off by talking about Comic-Con.
I was just about to ask you, man. Go ahead and what was your what did you expect? And then when you got there, did it meet your expectations?
First of all, it exceeded all expectations. I like no lie. I'm not just saying that because I actually went. I see why people go decades trying to get tickets. Luckily for me, this is my first year trying to get a ticket and got it. So I see why people wait decades, because literally anything you've seen from your childhood on a screen, if Marvel, if anything from the Marvel universe, DC, anime, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, anything you can think of, bro. Movies, it's all under one roof. All under one roof. Artwork from the movies, artwork from the shows, people from the shows, directors, writers, illustrators, everybody that made it pop was there. Yeah, we met Zach, which I met him in the DR a couple years ago. They were at the same, him and his lady was at the same resort that we were at.
Zach who?
And,
Zach Baggins?
No, Zach, the Black Ranger, the original Black Ranger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I met him a couple years ago, but he was there. You know, he had him a booth. You could get autograph photos and all this type of shit. But the amount of people that are lined up to get into this thing. I mean, the Hall H, which Hall H, is where Marvel and DC and them do their big reveal every year. What's coming up next? This year obviously was Doom.
36 hours for 30 minutes.
36 hours. People waited, man. They waited Wednesday. They waited Thursday, Friday to get in that count for Saturday for a 30-minute talk, basically with the people. And the first 10 rows was press.
That shit crazy. Which was wild because there's this YouTube channel I watch, New Rock Stars, and they went live from there. So it's like people waiting in line. Hell, you get on YouTube, you do all that waiting.
Hey, C Bailey Vlog. Hey man, I'm telling you, man, we had a ball. We had a blast. Hey, Prison Cheeks, go ahead and get them up out of here, man. Go ahead and get them up out of here. We had a blast. I mean, bro, from the convention center, probably 7 or 8 blocks, maybe 10 blocks forward, and 7, 8 blocks, maybe 10 blocks side to side. It's all blocked off. No cars, no car traffic coming through, and it's all Comic-Con. I mean, they build in front of stores. They build, mock stores in front of them. Like a Harry Potter situation. Paramount built a whole damn city that you could go in and walk around, and it's almost unexplainable.
Yeah.
It's almost like you have to go to it to really get the gist of what I'm talking about right here, man. But I mean, we saw it all. I brought back a couple of souvenirs. The guy that left Funko started his own thing, Thrill Joy. You know what I'm saying? I got me that good old. Hey,
that's funny because last night Theo stayed up and I found a YouTube channel that played on 24-hour reel Rocket Power. I don't know why it popped up, but I was watching it and I was like, I don't ever remember these episodes. Like I don't remember Raymundo getting married. I don't remember none of that. And I was just watching it, bro, from 12 o'clock to about 4 this morning.
Yeah. So I got the auto rocket. I got the auto rocket, little nostalgia there, man. And it's one of 7,500 right here, Comic-Con exclusive as well. So that's all she wrote. You had to be there to get it. You know what I'm saying?
It's number one?
No. It's one of.
Oh, one of
7,500 made only, and this is one of them right here.
Oh, heck yeah.
Also standing in line in the Thrill Joy line. I also got this one right here. That's one of 3,000. You know what I'm saying? Only 3,000 of these ever made. That's Thrill Joy's
mascot.
3,000 of these made, and your boy got one for the free ski. So that's just a couple of things we got, man. We got all kind of pens. We got all kinds of comics, signed comics, up and coming comic, up and coming African American comic book writers stopping us. Hey, man, I'm glad to see y'all in here. Like Carlton just said, if you were there, you were fam.
Yep.
I'm glad to see y'all in here. I'm glad to see some people that look like me walking around in here. Come holler at me real quick. Let me show you what I got. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Laid out the whole line for us. Signed us. If you like one, you buy it. He signed it right there. The shit was just gravy, bro.
Yeah, bro. I hear because I was telling people like my brother at Comic-Con, I was showing them the pictures of Master Chief and all that stuff, and someone's like, well, no, that's for kids, grown man. I was like, nah, bro. It's like Comic-Con is one of those things, and it's one of those places where like it's where nerds can nerd out.
Yeah,
for sure. It is that's their convention for the year, but like it's not necessarily just for nerds, man. Like this nostalgia shit. When you look at when people talk about the golden age of cartoons and comic books and all that stuff, man, that was, I would say, into the 80s and the 90s. Like that's what people talk about.
Yeah.
Like Saturday morning cartoons raise kids, man.
Yeah.
And those kids grew up to be adults, and some of those adults, like that was it might be sad to say this, but sometimes that was the best time in their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they stick to that, man. There's movies, movie stars, actors, all that, bro. They cling to that. And to go to this event and you get to be in the same room with these people. And if you want people to get to pick their brain and all that, like, dude, it's that nostalgia, man. Nostalgia is real. Like it's so heavy. That's what and I'm sure that's what keep people coming back.
The nostalgia is heavy in there, and there are also new things that are coming out are in there too that you won't get to see for months.
Yeah.
Me and Carlton, we stood in line and we actually played. You remember Rock Band?
Yeah.
They coming out with a new game called Stage Tour. Same premise, guitar and everything. But we stood in line and we played it already now. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't come out for months. But we played it now. We played it already. We got to talk to the dudes for a little bit. Hell, we got some t-shirts. They actually got a little comic book to go with it. We got the comic book. We did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people can sit there and say they got to play a game before it comes out? And then also, once you play it, it puts you in the entering to be able to be a beta tester.
Yeah.
So you might get it at your crib months before people get it.
Yeah, wait for get to test it out, give them feedback on it.
They did the Doom reveal in Hall H. You know what I'm saying? Like there's all kinds of new shit popping out that you get to find out about at Comic-Con that you wouldn't get to find out about for months with the general pop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
well, now with youth, with all these content creators and stuff like that, you know, people they'll get to see it, but it ain't the same. No, it ain't the same getting it secondhand. Like just hearing you talk about it ain't the same as if I was there.
Exactly. Stage tour. I had it right here sitting beside me. So you got the stage tour, the new game coming out. They spun it into a comic book. You know what I'm saying? They spun it into a comic book for the Comic-Con. T-Pain was at Comic-Con this year. Me, hell. People kept coming up asking me about T-Pain. If I had any bit of singing talent, hell yeah, I'm T-Pain.
Yeah, man, I got some VIP passes. All it takes was to tell one person, "Oh yeah, I'm T-Pain." They would have told everybody, hey, "T-Pain here, T-Pain here." And next thing you know, "Hey, Mr. Pain, come over here."
No, all it took was a real T-Pain fan to run up on my ass. Man, this is over 6 what? Ain't no T-Pain. But no, man, the experience. What's good with it, Big Hoop?
What's good, Hoop? Hey, about your time of the year, big dog.
Armchair QB on his way. But no, the experience is worth every bit of money you spend in there.
Yeah,
it's worth every bit of it. Just walking around, like now that I've been, not saying I'm not trying to go again because I'm definitely going next year, but now that I've been, I think you will have a ball just walking around.
Yeah.
If you don't even have a pass to get in, just walking around outside, you'll have a ball. I mean, it's bro. When I tell you that it's Comic-Con, all downtown San Diego is Comic-Con.
You talking about folks can't get in?
Huh?
You talking about there's folks there that can't get in?
If you ain't got no badge, you can't even go up the steps.
Oh, so they hating outside the club.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can hate outside the club but still have a great ass time. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm gonna get when these cats slip. I'm gonna get that badge on.
Hey, I'm telling you, but no, you can walk around downtown and you can take pictures with all the people that's in cosplay. You might run up on some famous cats. I mean, we didn't see them, but the Sandlot crew,
yeah,
they were there. Ryan Reynolds was there,
bro, and he was walking around and nobody knew who he was because he's in that gray, the
denim Deadpool.
Denim Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah. So you hear me stuttering. Like it's so much. It's so much. Like it's hard to take it in, bro. We walked around that camp. We walked around that camp till our feet was hurting, man.
See, it sounds like when I go to like the Great American Outdoor Expo or the Iowa Deer Classic or whatever, like, bro, you walk in and it's just so much to take in, and you want to stop at every booth. You want to talk to everybody in there, but you can't, man. You gotta move around just to see it all.
Hey, look. We average 20K steps a day according to my tracker.
Oh yeah, y'all did some walking.
That's some walking. It was legit, bro. That's really like when I sum it all up, bro. It was legit. It was an amazing time. Comic-Con don't owe us shit. I'm telling you, we touched every square inch of that damn convention center, bro. We touched it. We stopped at damn near every booth, unless we just didn't have zero interest in it.
Yeah,
we stopped at pretty much every single booth in that camp.
I would have, because think about the up and coming comic book artists. You know what I'm saying? You might meet them. That might have been their first Comic-Con. You walk up and you got an autograph. This you know that's the next Stan Lee.
Yeah, bro. Carlton actually got to meet some of the people he's been watching on YouTube for years now. You know what I'm saying? That in itself right there is enough to go.
That's it.
That in itself is enough to go. you would walk down a road and you think you hit every booth and you would circle the block back again. And hell, it seemed like 2-3 more booths than got on that road. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, bro. It was everything I could have, everything I imagined and more. It was everything I imagined and more. It was legit. You see the shirt. You know what I'm saying?
I saw Carlton. I said, "Hey man," I said, "Yeah, I was like, you spent a lot of money." He said, "I came back on the budget." I said, "Boy, oh boy," I went out. I came back broke. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It was a lot, bro. I was looking for, because you know this wall back here behind me is my sports memorabilia wall, and I'm slowly putting stuff up that I still got in the closet. I'm slowly putting stuff on this wall. But this wall over here to my right is my media wall, basically. What you see, I got the Michael Scott up there right now. That's pretty much all I got up there right now. I got five paintings or 5 things of artwork right here on the ground that I still haven't hung up yet. And that's really what I was in there looking for. I didn't have a specific show or, you know, a specific movie that I was looking for, but I was in there looking for something that just
stood out to you.
That just stood out to me. But shit, a lot of the things that stood out to me, shit, hey, we ain't there yet. You know, you know what I'm saying? We ain't there yet. Y'all. But no, you got paintings and drawings and everything in there going from anywhere from $25 to hell $25,000. You know what I'm saying? You got statues in there going, like I said, anywhere from $30 to hell. We seen one in there for like $369,000.
Damn.
It's the craziest shit you ever saw, the most detailed work you ever gonna put your eyes on, man. Like legit replicas of, I should have sent you photos so you could have had them uploaded on here for us. But legit replicas of your favorite characters. Actual movie worn garb. It was all legit. He said Rob was in there trying to cut deals. Tom was like, I'd rather take it back home. He's trying to get 80% off. Hey, that's another thing. You could cut some deals if they were willing to. If they was willing to deal, because it's not like it's real regular retail.
Yeah,
you know, it's their shit. If he willing to let his painting go, it costs $500. He willing to let it go for $250. You know, he might.
Yeah, willing deal.
But no, man, it was a great experience. Anybody who's into the anime, into comics, into hell, old cartoons, movies, the new movies, you into the Marvel universe and anything like that, it is a must. It's a must.
See, if I go, I'm in search for 2 things. I'm in search for 2 things, and if I see it, I'm gonna have to have the money to buy it. One, I want the original Green Ranger saber, the one he whistled in when he called it, and then I want the original Green Ranger morpher. Them 2 things I want. Anything else, I can live with that. But if I see them, and which you won't be able to ever get it anymore because he passed away, but the original Green Ranger suit, or not, it can be a replica, but the helmet and all, I want it all.
Hey, there was a whole group walking around in there. Whole group. You could have bought it off his ass if you wanted to. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? There was a whole group of cats in there. I got a photo with him.
I don't want one he made at his house. I want one.
No, this shit. They ain't make this shit at the house. And if they did, they one of them guys. These cats was in there walking around in full Ranger suits, helmets, everything, the whole 9. Bro, there are some people that's in there with like what you could say homemade, which I guess if you make it at home, it is homemade. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's some guys in there with some low-level homemade costumes, right? But there's some cats in there that's really cosplaying.
Yeah.
Like the Master Chief.
Yeah, that Master Chief was, man, shit. That like he came right about the TV show.
You hear what I'm saying? It was that was plenty of that. Plenty of it. I'm talking about all the way down. I mean, I got a bunch of with Smoker from One Piece and Luffy that look like they could just go. You could go put them in the live action right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is legit shit. We took photos with a bunch of people, bro. A bunch of people.
Yeah, man. I definitely gotta get out there next year, bro. Because man, Comic-Con. Like I said, I went to the one in Baltimore, but the one in San Diego is the one to get to. But man, I like the year I went to in San Diego, the big not San Diego, but Baltimore. It was a whole bunch of cats walking around looking like Triangle Head from Silent Hill. That was the big costume. That and old cat from Final Fantasy.
Yeah. And that's the thing, though. If you've been, I heard so many people saying this. It's nothing like any other con you've been to.
Yeah.
It's nothing like any other con you've been to. But what they really saying is the RDC World one, DreamCon, that's the next move. It's in Houston next year. What's up?
I'm down for it, man. I saw some raunchy shit coming out of DreamCon. I, for a minute, I was like, is this for comic books or is it something else?
Bro, DreamCon, it's the cultural. It's the cultural con is what they say.
Okay, so it makes sense why it's some of the shit that I saw coming out of there.
Yeah, it's the cultural con, man. It's for the people, man. We had two people. Matter of fact, Zach being one of them. I gotta get his real name. I can't even call that man Zach. But he was one of the first people to tell us, "Hey man, if y'all ain't ever hit DreamCon, y'all gotta hit DreamCon."
Johnny Bosch?
Yeah. Y'all gotta hit DreamCon.
Yeah, Walter Jones.
Yeah, Walter Emmanuel Jones. Y'all gotta hit DreamCon. He told us, right? So as soon as he said it, hey, that's all I needed to hear, brother. He said, you raised us, so right. I know you ain't gonna lead us wrong.
That's it, bro. Hey, it's crazy, man, because I said earlier, yeah, some of these cats raised us. You got off the bus to get home to make sure you caught that episode. And it kind of bring me back to some things I've been watching here lately. They're talking about shared culture and how we don't have a shared culture anymore. And I watched this whole debate on it, and people are like, "Oh yeah, we do," but we don't. And what shared culture is back in the day, we didn't have DVR. There was no YouTube. There was no Netflix. None of that shit. If your show came on at 6:30. You had to you better be watching at 6:30 because if you didn't, you missed it, and you're gonna either have to wait till the rerun come on. But when you got the school the next day, you didn't have shit to talk about because you didn't watch it.
Yeah,
you had to be in on it. You know what I'm saying? When movies came out, you had to go see the movie because if you didn't have nothing to talk about. When people were talking about it, you couldn't relate. So we had a shared culture back in the day because everybody watched the same thing because the programming was the same.
Yeah,
man. Now everybody has their own individual algorithm. What my Netflix look like ain't like your Netflix look like. What my YouTube look like ain't what your YouTube look like. So everything is tailored to the individual person. But back then, shit, if you want to watch Recess came on one day a week. That was on Saturday. And you had to watch it was Recess, Lloyd in Space, Disney's New Doug. What shit else came on that shit? Reboot. A lot of kids don't even remember Reboot.
I don't.
Reboot. They lived inside the computer, man. It was a dude named Ram, dude named Rom. You know what I'm saying? They was Ram and Rom is in the computer. Bro,
I don't remember Reboot.
Yeah, Reboot. Yeah, you was young.
Recess was my shit though.
But Recess, The Weekenders.
I done told you plenty of times. Hey, Kids Next Door.
Kids Next Door, bro.
Yeah.
Kids Next Door, man. For a cartoon, that shit was so ahead of its time and so intricate and detailed.
See, Bailey Vlog said, never thought about it like that. Shared culture. You're right. People got along better because we had the same pool of entertainment.
Yep. We were all on the same schedule. Think about it. Monday, what we watching?
You asking me?
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Monday Night Raw. No, first it was Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw go off. Then you watching what? Monday Nitro, WCW, WWF. Then Tuesday was like the family night. You know what I'm saying? It was like you watch Step by Step, Family Matters. If you was on the ABC train and shit. Wednesday was South Park, Chappelle Show, the Man Show. If you watch Comedy Central. Thursday really wasn't shit. Friday was TJF Friday. So then you had Family Matters again, Step by Step. Clarissa Explains It All. Oh shit, man. All that shit, man.
I don't remember the days they came on. Like you.
Well, the only reason I remember the day because I've been watching shit, people talking about it. So
Yeah.
it kind of refreshed my mind. And a lot of that shit is like, I forgot about. And then you hear the theme song and see the intro, you're like, oh shit, I remember that. It take you back.
Yeah.
Like The Strange World of Alice Mack.
Yep.
Remember that shit? Alan Strange.
I don't remember Alan Strange.
It was on Nickelodeon. The black kid, it was an alien, but he was black.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cousin
Skeeter, all that shit, man. All that.
Everybody remember all that.
Bro, but we were all on the same schedule because if you missed that shit, you had to wait till the rerun, but the rerun gonna do you no good because everybody else is already talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The TV Guide channel, so you better make sure you catch that son, but you gotta wait for it to go all
the way back through. You gotta roll all the way back through to see what's coming on. Man, no, it brought back a lot. It brought back a lot of memories, man. A lot of nostalgia was in that camp. But then again, like I said, a lot of new stuff was in there, bro. A lot of stuff you hadn't seen before. A lot of stuff you didn't know about. You got to learn about it. You got to read about it right there. Like everything you can think of, bro, was in there. I came up on 2 cars I've been looking for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? At a reasonable price.
Just try and get up off of them. But that's how it go. Hey there.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
Go, bro. Don't be taking stuff.
Our weekly Nora appearance.
Yeah, close the door. You go to bed too.
But no, man, that's like that shit kept a generation together, man. Like, cause you was all, like I said, all on the same page, man. To going to Blockbuster shit and hoping that your shit was in. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? It was out. You get to set up for something else. You get a game at Blockbuster. You go home. You stand up all night to beat it because you got to take this son of a bitch back next week.
Nah, for real.
You're not gonna have the time Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday through Friday because you in school. The shit got to be back Friday night.
You got to hit it.
Yeah, you got to stay up. Boy, I remember them long nights. Me, you, and Mick will stay up, boy, beating the game.
Got to.
Got to beat that joker, man.
Got to, man. No, that's a good old day. I mean, old games,
shit,
all type of stuff.
Got the notebook paper full of cheat code.
Yes, sir.
Because you can't.
You had to go to your granny house who has a computer and write them all down and come back. Yeah.
Hey, that was a time, bro. Bro. You had motherfucker have cheat codes balled up in his pocket.
Boy. What? No, man, but hey, shout out San Diego Comic-Con International. People were there from all over the world. You heard all the different languages. I mean, bro, the shit was just, I can't even explain how legit that shit was. Like how it really felt to be in that camp.
Man, bro, I should have had you look, bro. I want a memory card. I want to get a PlayStation memory card and I'll put that joke on a chain.
I didn't see a PlayStation memory card, but I did get a dope ass pen. That's a NFL Blitz cartridge for the 64.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, let me see. It's right here. Hold up. Let me get that camera without breaking my damn light.
Bro, I want a memory card, bro, because man, these kids don't understand. Hey, your ass could not. You had to lead the game on it and hope that. Oh yeah, that's your dope right there. You had to lead the game on and hope your mama didn't come and cut it off because you lost your spot. You couldn't say that shit. So you lead the game on, cut the TV off, and then put something over the light and just hope she didn't go there and knock the game down and see the light and cut it off.
Yeah, you ain't got that memory card, boy. You in some deep ass water, boy.
Especially when you get to a part of the game you never been.
You in some deep ass water, boy. You better hold no power surge, no none of that shit, boy. Cause you gonna be in a world of hurt.
Bruh, damn, man. The demos, man. They got to bring the demos back, bro. Like
They low key got demos now.
it ain't
Again,
the same, though. It ain't the same when you have the physical disc and you have
I
to
know.
on that joke.
Yeah, it ain't nothing, but that shit gone like that. It'll never be the same with that again. We'll never have a physical disc. Like they getting rid of them right now.
I think it's coming back, bro. I think the people are going to want physical disc after this whole shit with Sony and them taking all those movies off their catalogs. Like, wait a minute, I literally paid for the movies. Like, your screen said rent or buy, and I paid for it. I paid the $25.99 for it. I should own it. But you telling me that any given time you want, you can remove it, and I lost my $25?
Yeah, you just paying to hold it.
That's it.
You just paying to hold it. But what I'm saying is the people can want the disc all they want to, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna stop buying them hoes digitally. So you can want the disc all you want to, but as long as everybody buying digital, we going digital.
Yeah, it would have to take everybody banding together and saying we're not going to buy digital anymore. We want the physical copy.
Yeah, I mean now they coming out with consoles that don't even have a disc drive.
Yep. And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna turn around and say, all right, you want the physical copy? All right, instead of it being $60, it's gonna be $150.
And then exactly. Artistically incredible. Say how we doing today, fellas? What's good with artistic? But nah, man. Being in there, it made you want to play a PS1. You know what I'm saying? It made you want to go back and do all that shit again, man. It was, bro. It was great. It was amazing. That's all I can really say. It was amazing. Some small retailers are not selling GTA 6 if it doesn't have a physical disc in the case.
Bro, I've been seeing videos. It's gotten so bad where people are saying like, people are going to flea markets, garage sales, pawn shops, and they're buying up the physical media. Matter of fact, my wife just bought a shit ton of old Disney VHSs.
Yeah.
But it's coming to the point where some people they're going to bring back like rental spots, and not because they're trying to like, oh, we're going to beat Netflix and all that shit. It's like to give people that nostalgia back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just announced they bringing back the in-house dining and shit. Bro, that was the thing. Go to Pizza, get you a pizza, swing by Movie Gallery. Was it Jan's Videos?
Yeah, but that ain't no nationwide shit. That's just here.
Well, that's Jan's, but Blockbuster was nationwide.
Yeah,
it was Movie Gallery.
Movie Gallery,
Planet Hollywood, all that shit, bro.
Yeah,
that shit coming back.
No, it's coming. I hope so, bro. I hope so. Because I know we blame social media for a lot of shit, right? And I don't want to get too far off topic, but I know we blame social media for a lot of shit. We blame social media for the way we live our lives now. Oh, everybody's moving so fast because they have everything at their fingertips, and you can get on social media and find out the news right when the news comes out and all that type of shit or whatever. But a lot of the shit got sped up because let's say Pizza Hut taking out their dining room.
Yep.
Pizza Hut taking out their dining room. Think about how much that sped you up. Because now you ordering the pizza to the house, or you going through the drive-thru and getting it and going home, and ain't no family time with that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Bro, arcades are coming. Bro, arcades are coming back.
Arcades are coming back. They had a 2-story arcade out there.
Bro, me and Tia went to in Sioux Falls. We used to go to this pinball arcade, bro. All pinball machines, bro. Redbox, bro. I didn't even know they disappeared.
They slowly but surely disappeared. Hell, the machines stopped working.
For some reason in my mind, I feel like when I go to Walgreens, I still see it out there, and I know it's not there.
Not there, bro.
It's not there. Nobody going to Redbox no more.
Bro, Redbox. Remember when Netflix first popped? Forget Redbox.
You get the
mail. Order that shit in the mail.
You have to check off what you want and send it in, and then they send it to you.
Yeah, and then you had to send that shit back
in that red envelope. Yeah, but you can keep it as long as you want. That was the thing. You can keep it as long as you want. No due dates.
Come on, man.
Shit,
all that type of shit sped us up, bro.
Bro, I go in the flea markets and I still see Netflix DVDs and that joke. They selling them.
Yeah. People that never took them, never sent them back.
No, them the folks that was burning them, making bootlegs.
Man, oh, that's another thing that we need to bring back. Bring back the bootleg. I'm good to see a couple people get up during the movie.
I'm fine with it.
I'm cool with that.
We
Some of the best movies I ever watched.
Right now at our mom's house, there is a CD case. Back in the day, people had CD cases, DVD cases. It is full of bootlegs from the front to the back. You want to talk about some gems? We got some old Tyler Perry bootlegs when he was still doing stage plays. Not even
stage plays.
This new shit. None. All you newcomers to Tyler Perry. Nah, we got the stage plays, bro.
Yeah.
With the intermission, they go in the lobby
Yes,
and the folks.
That's what I'm saying. That was the best. That was a great time. That's all there was to it. That was a great time. Man, but like I said, it slowed everybody down. That type of shit slowed you down. You got the fresh bootlegs. Only one person in the family got the bootleg, man. Hey, you got the fresh bootleg. Everybody piling up at one house to watch this movie while it's in theaters. It just came out yesterday.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that slowed you down. That made you spend extra time with your people.
I mean, I remember when I think it was Rod. Rod had All About the Benjamins, and everybody at the house trying to watch All About the Benjamins.
Had to. That slowed you down and made you sit down with your folks and enjoy something together.
Yep.
Now, even me, I got 2 kids, right? I can't even get them on the same schedule. If the new movie pop out and the big one see it on the iPad first, he already watched the whole thing before we can even say, hey, let's watch it.
Get together and watch it. Yep.
So now when everybody want to sit down and watch it, one of them already seen it, or they both already seen it, or they at mama's house for the weekend, and one of them at mama's house for the weekend, and they didn't watch it over there. Like, you don't get that. You don't get those things now that make you sit down and spend that time.
Yep.
Fast food is at an all-time high right now. You ain't sitting down and eating together. Shit, the kids that finish their fries and half the burger before you get home.
Yep. Ain't the same no more, man.
Everybody got McDonald's money. Everybody got McDonald's money and they stopping. So that's how it go, man. That's how it go, man. But hey, San Diego Comic-Con was a blast. I will be making another appearance in that camp as T-Pain. I might dress up as T-Pain next year.
Get the big ass chain and top hat.
That shit was hilarious, man. Hey, if you tune into the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast right now, man, we appreciate you for coming back tonight. Well, I know we took last week off, but hey, we back in action and we live. Get in the chat, leave a comment, join the conversation, whatever you got to do, man. If you're over on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime we go live, or drop some short form content. If you're on the Facebook page, man, hit that follow. But most importantly, hit that share button, man. Let everybody know what you're watching, why you're watching, and where you're watching over here at the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast, man. Get over to the TikTok page, Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. Join the conversation on TikTok. TikTok can slow down a little bit. We have the followers still creeping, but the engagement is slowing down a little bit. So make sure y'all get over to the TikTok, leave a comment, give us a suggestion, whatever you want to do, man. Talk to us. I promise you we will talk back. All right, get over to the Instagram, man. Follow my guy, DA_Dreaded Archer 17. Also follow myself, Big Poppy _ONE9. All right. If you can't watch us live, put us in your pocket and take us on the go, man. Get over to Spotify. Subscribe to the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast, man. Anytime we drop an episode on Spotify, you'll get a notification. We're going to make your drive shorter and your day a little bit better.
You are now tuned in to the RTL podcast.
The SEC looking to leave the NCAA, man. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, during SEC Media Day, man, the commissioner, the SEC, was basically saying, like, the NCAA is out of business, bro.
Yeah.
He just came out and said, and I don't know what prompted, but he basically came out and said, like, yeah, like, NCAA is out of business. They don't have a product. We are the product. So if we left, it's not like fans are going to be like, oh, we're going to support the NCAA. They're going to go with where the talent is going.
Yeah.
And it caused a huge ruckus, man. Paul Feinbaum was, you know, it was like it definitely it was something that came out of left field because he didn't even have any words for it. It's like oh my gosh, like is this actually happening right now? Are we seeing the SEC secede from the NCAA? But then it popped off. It was going on the circuit for 2 or 3 days, and then it's kind of just like deaded. Like I hadn't heard shit about it since.
Well, you know, they're gonna shut that noise down real quick, as much as they can. But no, it makes sense. I mean, we brought this shit up during COVID.
Yep, we did.
We brought it up during COVID. Like, if there was ever a better chance for it to happen, like, this is the time right now. Especially when the NCAA was like, "Oh, we're not gonna play," and the SEC was like, "Ah, shit, we gonna play."
Yep.
I don't know what y'all talking about. We gonna come September. We playing.
Come hell or high water.
Come hell or high water. We gonna be on that gridiron now. So it makes sense, especially for the SEC right now. The NCAA is taking away their upper hand for the most part. You know, any SEC school. Carlson says, if not the NCAA, what's the alternative? I'm confused. It'll be the SEC league.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what they'll call it, but it'll just be SEC teams playing against each other.
Because think about it. What does the SEC, what does the NCAA actually do?
They just hold them back at this point. But I think that everything that the way the NCAA is going right now is not in favor of the SEC in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back 7 years, right? Let's just go back 7 years. If an SEC coach came and sat in your living room, 9 times out of 10, that's where you was going.
Right.
Right. That was the thing. If you got chose by SEC school, that meant you were obviously top tier. And that still holds weight today. There's just a little caveat now. The SEC coach, when he get up and leave, a damn Lamborghini pull up in the driveway, and it's little old Toledo.
Yeah.
and they get out the truck with Louis V bags. And they like, hey, this can all be yours. Sign with Toledo. So it takes away the SEC's strong arm of getting all of the top tier athletes. And I don't think they like that. Starting with the Nick Saban move. NIL, transfer portal, and everything ran Nick Saban out of town.
Yep.
All the other SEC coaches feel the same way. They just not ready to leave yet. So instead of us leaving, why don't we just make it where we back on?
Yeah.
And that's when I feel like that's what they're trying to do. We want to make it where we are still premier. So now we're gonna separate from the NCAA, create our own league over here. Because if the SEC league, they can grab a couple more conferences too.
Well, see, that's what was said. It was like if you have the SEC powerhouses: Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, Notre Dame, Clemson, Florida State, Oregon, USC, Washington, Miami. Like, this is what they were proposing. Like, if we leave, we've already talked to these schools.
Yeah.
And this is and they would it'd be like the placeholder name would be like a super league. Like, we got all these are the teams that people want to watch.
Yeah.
If you really want to break it down. I could see if they did this, it would make a hell of a lot of sense because TV stations are going to leave with NCAA. Like, we going over there. We'll break the contract and go follow this because we need nobody's want to watch Miami, Ohio play Akron. That can't be prime time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the networks will leave. Now you getting top-notch games every single week out of this league. You getting a Clemson versus Alabama. You get a Ohio State versus Texas, you know what I'm saying, regularly. So, I mean, other than, you know, enforcing rules, what does the NCAA actually do? And it's like, well, we can enforce our own rules. So if we can enforce our own rules, We don't need them.
Exactly. Bro, I can see it happening. I thought it would happen during COVID. I thought it was going to happen during COVID. It didn't happen during COVID, but hey, ain't no time like the present, right?
Right.
Ain't no time like the present. So I can still see it happening. I agree with you, though. If the SEC dips out and they take Ohio State with them, they take Michigan, they take Miami, Florida State, and they take these other powerhouses that are outside of the SEC with them, ESPN got to go. They have to. And then if they don't, shit, SEC Network going to do its thing.
Yep.
But ESPN is going to go. Shit, Fox is going to go. ABC is going to go. All these, they're going to go with this regime because these are the teams that they're frontlining now.
Yeah, because I put it in ChatGPT and it said like networks have long wanted more games between elite programs. So instead of getting Georgia versus UMass or Ohio State versus Akron, they would regularly televise Georgia versus Texas, Alabama versus Michigan, LSU versus USC, Ohio State versus Florida. Like you're gonna get that shit weekly. Games like that, Florida versus Alabama, Georgia versus Michigan. That shit is going. That would be. You would get a 10-week schedule of elite games like that.
If you're the SEC, do you take Texas Tech? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm really taking pretty much anybody that want to come. Because the only schools that aren't going to want to come are going to be lower, your mid to low tier Division I schools.
Because look at it like this. If the SEC break off and all they got to do, like in the Big Ten dip, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You got you now you have, as like the NCAA has no leverage with anybody. Now, I'm not saying that these other conferences don't have great teams like Mountain West, they got some good teams. Big 10 and Big 12 got some good teams. Pac-12 is back alive. They got some all right teams, but not enough that's going to draw a huge attendance. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So at that point, the NCAA would have no leverage. So their remaining teams, y'all, like, you're going to have to give these games to the networks, but it is going to be in just shitty spots.
Shout out to them ponies. Hey, I would take SMU as well. They got the money.
Yep.
No, and you're going to have, that's what I'm saying. You're going to, the teams, the only teams that are going to stick with the NCAA are the teams that are now benefit. Now, if we take this back, 10 years, we take this back, around the time I was in that camp, we going to stick with the NCAA because they giving us them 2-3 games a year that get you that prime time ESPN spot.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like the mid to low level tier teams are the only teams that are going to stick with the NCAA because the NCAA is going to make sure that they get 2 or 3 primetime games a year, right? But all the rest of the teams, we gone because we already playing primetime. Yep. We are the primetime. Like Ohio State ain't tripping on a primetime game because all their games is primetime. Even if they playing Ohio State versus Akron, it's still a primetime game, but the only person that's benefiting from that prime time is Akron.
That's it.
So, bump what y'all talking about NC-Dub. We finna go over here to the Super League or whatever they gonna call it.
Yep,
Super Team League.
They would have to restructure the college football playoff. They'd have to everything had to be restructured. And think about it. Your playoff would be. It's still football. At the end of the day, Americans gonna watch football, but the caliber, the attraction is not gonna be as nice. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm sitting down on Thanksgiving Day and I can watch, you know what I'm saying, Wyoming versus Boise State, or I can go to ESPN and I can watch, Georgia versus Michigan State. I'm probably gonna watch that game.
Yeah, and then the SEC is already trying to go to a pretty much all SEC schedule anyway.
Yep.
That's their goal. That's their end goal with this whole situation. They want to go to a strictly SEC schedule. We don't want to really play outside the SEC no more. We don't really want to play the Alabama, the University or Southern Alabama or Alabama State or none of them. We don't want to play them no more. We just want to play in our conference.
Yep.
And so I can see it happening. I wouldn't be mad at it happening. Like I said, we brought this up years ago.
No, I want it to happen, man. Because to me, the SEC is that rich friend that nobody like, but everybody come around because he got the SEC with him. He got the Big 10 with him. He got Big 12 with him. I'm like, man, we really don't even fuck with you like that. But all your homeboys, we gotta come to you. So if they leave, when they leave the party, we leaving with them. So yeah, your name on everything, NCAA, this, that, but you don't bring them to the table. You just the venue. You just the venue. As soon as everybody leave the venue, should we leave them with them?
Story like that. No, I'm with it, man. I think it'll be a better brand of football. No shitting on the little guys or nothing like that, but it'd be a better brand of football. Let's just keep it a buck. So hey, shout out to the SEC if they make that move. I would love to see it. I would love to see a day where the NCAA crumbles, because at the end of the day, all this shit could have been fixed a long time ago had the NCAA just made a pay scale.
That's it.
That's all y'all had to do. But your greedy asses started this whole other shit. So I'm not pressed if anything bad happens to the NCAA.
Nope, not
one bit.
Because y'all been getting paid. Y'all been getting paid in free labor for the last 250 some years. Ain't that what the jersey say? 150, 150 years?
Something like that.
Yeah, y'all been getting free money.
Yeah, so I'm with it. Anything against the NCAA, I'm damn near with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. All y'all had to do a long time ago was make a pay scale. And we're not even here today.
Nope.
We're not even talking about none of this shit right now. Everybody will be getting, all the players will be getting the bread they deserve. It wouldn't be all this crazy ass millions and all this shit. It wouldn't be all this shit. It wouldn't be GMs on college teams now. There wouldn't be a bunch of transfer portal shit now. All this shit wouldn't be. But because y'all want to hold tight to y'all's wallet, look where we at today.
Yep.
I'm with it.
Got a high school senior, number 1 running back in the country, just signed for $1 million going to Tennessee.
Yes,
he
sir.
Ain't even out of high school yet.
Shout out to him too.
I'm telling you, I ain't mad at him.
All y'all had to do was make a pay scale. Hey, if you go in this range to this range, this is what you make. If you go to this school, this is what you make. If you SEC, this is what you make. Bam, game time. We're not talking about none of this right now.
Nope.
But hey, shout out to the thugs, man.
Hey, bro, but that's what it takes, man. It takes the big dog to say, you know what, man, you serve no purpose. And you can only serve no purpose to somebody for so long before they realize it. And then once they realize it, it's a wrap. There's no going back.
Well, I feel like they've been and realized that you serve no purpose, but now the things that you're implementing is nowhere near our favor, and we are the big dogs.
Yeah.
The things you're implementing now are allowing people to compete with us that probably shouldn't be. So instead of us taking the short end of the stick, we're gonna just dip. We're gonna hit that SpongeBob on you, man. We're gonna get on up out of here.
Yeah, take our ball, go and leave. That's how it go, man. That's how it go.
That's how it go, man. Ole Miss suing LSU transfers. Let's get into it.
Yeah, so Ole Miss is looking to sue any player that received NIL money and left to go to Ole Miss. I mean, they left to go to LSU. They are bringing up a lawsuit against. Yep, it says Rebels seeking nearly $1 million in unpaid buyouts. Ole Miss has filed lawsuit against offensive lineman Devin Harper and defensive end Pencil Umanamo. I don't even know how to say his last name. My bad. Seeking nearly $1 million $1 million in alleged unpaid contract buyouts after both players transferred to LSU.
This is another one I think we saw coming. Especially after your boy went out and made them comments about Ole Miss and how it's still the deep South over there in Ole Miss, man. So I think we saw this coming. I think we saw this coming also with the bad or the salty departure of Lane Kiffin. They've been at each other's throats since he left. So I can see them. They're gonna try to make his life as hard as possible over there at LSU. Especially after LSU dropped that bag in his lap.
Yep.
And now, obviously, but I don't get it. I really don't get it because at the end of the day, most of the players sitting on Ole Miss's roster are his.
Yeah.
If we keeping it all the way 1,000, most of the players sitting on Ole Miss's roster are Lane Kiffin's. They're his players. He just happened to be at your school when he was recruiting them. So I don't see I don't get the upsetness or the backlash that Ole Miss is really feeling right now. Because what did you think was gonna happen?
Well, they were getting good, and they got that taste. Man, we were this close. And what to me it shows that you don't have faith in the guy that y'all hired that y'all made y'all head coach. Y'all still bitter because Lane left. Y'all bitter because players are leaving, and now you're mad because he came out and exposed that oh man, it's kind of rough over there, man. You know what I'm saying? If I was a black parent, I wouldn't want to send my kid to Ole Miss, like, you know what I'm saying? So they upset. So it's like we're not gonna go down swinging, man. We're not gonna go down without a fight because we tasted what it's like to be good. We know what it's like to be in the national media's eye, and now all the cats that got us there are now jumping ship. So we can't get everybody. We're finna get these two cats. They might have been the last two cats to decide to leave and just you waited too damn long.
Yeah, I mean, I get it on that part too, though. Like, y'all took the money and y'all gotta pay that shit back. But at the same time, if I'm one of the players, shit, no, I took my money from my last season.
Yeah. I never started a new season with y'all.
So I get it on both ends, man. I get it on both ends. I just think Ole Miss, y'all just gotta this one, y'all just need to sit out.
Take the L, because now y'all making yourself look bad.
Y'all making yourself look real bad. If the lawsuit don't go y'all's way, now you look even worse.
Yep.
And these cats still gonna be at LSU next year. They're not coming back
because y'all seeking $1 million. You trying to tell me y'all didn't make that? I'm sure y'all have. Just eat it. It's $1 million that of non-transferable money. It's typed in the computer and they got it.
Yeah, man. So I get it, I guess. But yeah, take the L and start your season, man. Put stock into your new coach and just run y'all's race.
That's it. But
run y'all's race.
See, and I was reading the comment section and people saying, "Oh, see, college football has become a business." And I had the comment. I said, "It's always been a business. Anytime money is involved and people are making money, it is a business. If it wasn't, the games would be free.
Mm-hmm. Be free to get in.
It'd be free. Only thing you have to pay for is maybe concessions. That's it. But it's not. It is a business. There are contracts being signed. Companies, networks are making deals for rights for the games and all that stuff. It is a business, man. All the from the head coach to the referees to the cat at the front gate taking tickets. It's a business, so it should be treated as such.
No, I'm with you 1,000%. I'm with you 1,000%. So, like, hey, that's like I said, anything to go wrong with the NCAA, I ain't worried about it, bro. Because y'all did this. Y'all did it. Y'all did it.
Great. Like, think about it. NCAA makes let me just look it up. How much did NCAA make off of college football last year?
Billions. Billions.
Ooh, $1.4 billion.
Come on, man.
Oh no, it says while overall college football ecosystem generated over $7 billion annually. Yeah, so football alone just generated $7 billion.
Come on, man.
Basketball generated 1.4 billion. So that $7 billion had you just taken did a profit share and said, all right, we're gonna break down 10% of what we make annually is going to go into profit share for the players, and you can do it how conference wise or whatever, or if your team win this much, we're gonna add this much to your incentive, whatever. But just do a profit share model. All right, we made $7 billion. We giving y'all 10%. Boom, and y'all bust that down between how you gonna do the teams. Whether that be a flat rate or a percentage goes to where you finish in the rankings or whatever. Y'all can figure it out. But it should have been a profit share in order to get that shit going. To avoid all the shit that we see now.
Yep. $7 billion. Boy, y'all could have easily split that shit up and let it ride. Let it ride, Ray. Yeah, man. But no, Ole Miss, take this L, bro. I am anxious to see what LSU is going to look like this year, though.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, they looking on paper. They look like they should be a contender for the national championship.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see if they're going to look like this year because them boys making the moves over there at LSU right now. Hey, $42 million Nike theft. Turns out it was all a scheme.
But we knew it. We knew it, bro. We called it. Back when all those I forgot what they was called, something red.
The cherry red.
Back when the cherry red 4s, wherever the hell 11s went missing. From the moment we read the story, we said it was an inside job. Because when thieves break into a place, they take wherever they can get their hands on. This was we going in to get one. We got all these damn shipping containers in here, train carts full of everything, TVs, cell phones. We going for the one. We know exactly what cart we hitting. We going to the Nike cart, and they got the cherry reds and whatever the Nike suits is called, Nike Tech suits. And we said inside job. But come to find out that a lot of the famous shoe dealers, I don't know what you collectors or
resellers, basically.
Real resellers, they were all in on this scheme that they were getting a tip from someone that was inside of Nike. Hey, just a heads up, probably in logistics in the warehouse. Hey, just a heads up. We get a shipment coming in Little Rock, Arkansas. It's gonna be some 4s. And that shipment will go missing. That was what was getting shipped out. Now they breaking directly into the warehouses, the Nike owned warehouses, and getting it. But there's no force of entry. It's like cats are just getting in and getting out. And come to find out, it's all been inside job. You know what I'm saying? All these sneaker dealers were on it. And then it makes sense because now I can dictate the market of the price of the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start seeing these guys like Cool Kicks and all that stuff. I mean, damn, these shoes ain't even hit the market yet. How you got them? All these content creators, they got these shoes that exclusive. They ain't never hit. And they're able to charge 25, 30 bands for it and getting it because ain't nobody gonna have these. And hell, they got a warehouse full of them. But if I sell 2 pair to a guy in California, 2 pair to a guy in New York, 2 pair to a guy in Florida, man, they never gonna see each other. Shit, we got one. These only 6 pair of these ever made. Shit.
Yeah, and this is I'm not saying this is why I got out the shoe game. I picked up a camera for real. That's really what put me out the shoe game because that shit ain't cheap. But but I remember vividly when the Memphis shit went down. Because that was a big shoe drop. The Cherry Reds was gonna be a big shoe drop. And they go missing, right? They all get stolen. And then they start popping up on the internet. And just the cats who had an abundance of them, I'm like, there's no fucking way. There's just no way that this happened, right? So it's already hell with all the bots and everything right now, bro. It's already hard as hell to even get a shoe when it drops anyway.
Yep.
You pretty much you damn near bound to buying from the resellers already. And when the shoes started going missing and only popping up with the resellers, it ran the market up. I mean, $250, $350 for a regular drop, that you pay $175 for, $150 for.
Yeah.
And so it kind of forced cats like me I ain't spending my last on a pair of shoes. I don't know about the next man, but I ain't spending my last on a pair of shoes. So it kind of forced the regular, or I guess the hobbyist out of the game. But this resale shit right now with the shoes, it's been a sham, for a while now. And the fact that it's coming out that now y'all in on it, the damn cool kicks and all, y'all in on it.
It's gonna crumble.
It's over with.
So I was wondering, how did this all go about? So what the indictment shows is it says federal prosecutors indicted 12 individuals in July 2026 for an alleged $2 million cargo theft scheme that diverted high-end Nike sneakers from a Memphis distribution center using fake UPS shipping labels. The multi-year operation ran from July 2021 to June 2024 and involved insider reselling stolen goods through retail online stores. So basically, insiders inside Nike's North American Logistics Center in Memphis placed unauthorized UPS shipping labels on cartons filled with high-end Nike sneakers, redirecting them to the co-conspirators. So basically, whoever's in the store, so they had the Nike thing. They broke in Memphis. They stole them shit, the Cherry Reds. Then they was like, all right, we can't keep breaking into this bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? So what you're gonna do is, shit, we gotta mail these shoes out. Well, we're gonna send these 5 cartons to where they're supposed to go. And then these other 4, we're going to send them to this other mystery warehouse. So when they go out to distribution, they disappear.
They're gone.
Hey, bro, you got the goods that's supposed to be going to the ghost warehouse. Don't scan that shit out. Once you ship it, you drop it off, it's gone.
It's gone. And they sitting on them like, we the only ones that got these, blah, 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 all that bullshit. And that shit came straight from the Nike store.
Yep. So it's crazy, but it's like, and you coined this. You said, man, anybody gonna take advantage of any system, bro.
Yeah.
And if you can get, when it comes to a scheme like this, if you can get into the person who's a big wig, you know what I'm saying? Whoever is in the top of the warehouse that, shit got to go through them before it go to the top, and they can Dr. Russell shit, bro. You get this, where you get a scheme that runs from 2021 to 2026.
Yeah. And it probably would have never got broke down if somebody got hold.
Yep, and that's what happened. Somebody snitched.
Somebody got hold. They didn't get their cut, or they didn't get their piece, or it didn't go down how they wanted to go down, or they didn't get the shoes they were supposed to get, and they couldn't keep their mouth shut. They couldn't keep their mouth shut, man. I just think it's so trash. I figured this was what was going on, but I still think it's so trash. Like it's in our DNA, bro.
Yep.
It's in our DNA to take advantage of that shit. And that's why, which this is way off subject. But that's why these AI computers that they build and shit to run these to run real life scenarios, they always end up doing some bullshit. Because guess who teaching them?
People.
The biggest bullshitters on the planet. Us. It is, I don't know what it is about us, bro. I don't know if it go all the way back to Adam and Eve and all this type of shit, but it is in us to be conniving. It's in us to get over. It just is. They built a whole AI community, right?
Yeah.
In these AI communities, they just letting the AIs run free. In most of these AI communities, they end up either figuring out how to kill the neighbors or figuring out a way to suppress the neighbors where they not getting no electricity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something where that one group try to come out on top. Some company built an AI system and it locked them out, and it figured out how to hack into their competitors and shut their competitors' whole shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is because they're getting taught by us.
Yeah.
They getting taught by the humans, the connivingest month ever touched this planet. And so every system will always be taken advantage of. And this is just another freaking example. Something as simple as shoes, bro. It's not even that deep.
Shoes, tennis shoes.
It's not even that deep, bro. But you got your cool kicks. You got your warehouse that you reselling shoes out of, and you fucking weaseled your way into Nike to get ahead of the game.
12.
Instead of just running the race and running a legit race and selling your shoes, you had to go the bullshit route. And now them bars gonna teach you something.
12 people, 12 individuals. That's too many people, bro. When you are committing the crime, 12 people's too many.
But to do something like that, you gotta have 12.
No, you need one. I need one person.
No, it's too big. It's too big for one person.
Because, so you had it's the 12 out of the 12, 6 of them are Nike employees or were Nike employees.
That's what I'm saying. It's the operation. That operation like that is
and the other 6 are sneaker dealers.
Yeah, the operation is too big. First of all, you're gonna have to have them 6 cats inside of Nike off the rip, just because each step, you're gonna have to have one person at each step. No matter what. Then on now, you getting let's just say you the first person to figure this out. You got all the people at Nike and they just giving you all the shoes.
You gotta stop there. You have to, it's gotta stop with you. But
yeah, but you can't, because now you got your homie that run the other one.
I was just about to go into that now, because you know how it go. You sitting around, y'all talking, hey bro, hey man, you know I'm the plug. Cause you got to flex. What you talking about? Shit, man, you know them cherry reds that I got? Yeah, man, the Memphis they was gone. Shit, I hit the truck. Shit, I can plug you in, bro. I just need this off top. And boom, now you live in that movie shit, that movie life.
Yeah, and it might not even go like that. You don't even gotta go that. Either that's why I just wear Vans. They are cheap, and usually it's buy one get a pair half off.
But let Vans get popular again.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be some cats start doing this shit. Hey, bro, right now we seeing this shit with the squishies.
Yep, man, damn squishies, boy. I'll probably leave out of here and step on 3.
Bro,
but no, it's so easy, because in the sneaker world, it's only a few top dogs in the sneaker world.
Yeah.
Right? It's only a few top dogs in the sneaker world. If you're the only one getting these, somebody looking.
Yep.
So I can't be the only one. So now let me call my dude. He got his resale warehouse as well. Let me call him and just start off with just, hey, I can plug you in on such and such shoe. Got them in.
How?
Right, now,
don't worry about it.
Huh?
You know, they're going, how? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I got somebody at Nike.
Plug them in. Boom. Now me and him got him. Well, he run with a crew. He run with a crew too. Damn, bro, how you getting them shoes in? How you getting them shoes in? Hey, my dog Trey in Texarkana. Hey, he got him. He can get them anything you need. He can get it. Man, bro, hook me up, plug me in. Now he plugged in. Now that's 3 now. We up to 3 people outside the original plan. That's plugged in now. Boom. Big truck go missing. That's when everybody got to find out now, because now, boom, truck go missing in Memphis. The Cherry Reds. Shit. Buddy, you hit them up. Hey, you want them Cherry Reds? You trying to get them Cherry Reds? And, oh, bro, I thought the truck got hit in Memphis. Bro. I thought they was gone. I thought we all missed out on that. No, bro, we ain't miss out. Now you got to tell them.
Yep.
So now y'all all know. Well, shit, now that we all know, we got some skin in the game. Bro, put my boy on. Put my boy on. Put my boy on. You can't say no.
Yep.
You can't say no. There you go. There go your 6. Now we up to 6 with it, bro. This shit getting too big. It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
It's too late. As soon as the 6th man, as soon as he don't get his share, it's over with.
FBI, I got something to tell y'all. I got some. Y'all know that sneakers got hit in Memphis. Shit, I got all the info on it. All I ask is that I get some immunity.
That's it. That's all I ask. Hell, it's probably 7 people.
I ask for some immunity.
That's how I go, man. But no, I'm out the sneaker game. Man. I wear dunks now.
But you know, but you know what really pissed me off though, and I get it, because you want to clear your name of the shit, but Cool Kicks. So the guy that was stealing the shoes that kind of started the operation, he was just a co-owner of Cool Kicks. So then Cool Kicks came out and put out a statement. Dang, I can't even find it now. He put out a statement saying basically like, the other owner was like, oh, we didn't know. Oh, yeah. It says, Barack Abraham was indicted in Memphis, Tennessee for purchasing items that were allegedly stolen from Nike. Ms. Abraham denied the charges. While Ms. Abraham owns stock in Cool Kicks, the indictment contains no allegations or wrongdoings by Cool Kicks or anyone associated with Cool Kicks.
They love to say that shit.
Cool Kicks has terminated Ms. Abraham's relationship with the company. Cool Kicks remain focused on serving our community and customers. Cool Kicks will continue to work diligently to prioritize the integrity of our product and honesty in our business operations. You knew, bro. I can't be a co-owner with you and not tell you what I'm doing. You knew.
Man, you knew when those sneakers started coming through the door. You knew,
and you profited off of it. But, hey, man, I don't want to know about the operations. I'll take the shoes when they come in. I'll sell them, but I don't want no detail, bro. You still knew. They put that statement out quick.
They got to. That's formality. They love to say that shit. Oh, yeah, he was just a part of us. We didn't really know what he was doing. Shut your ass. So all them shoes they buying off the website.
Bro, that's just like what was it, a couple years ago, one of the higher ups at Nike CEO, her son was taking her card and buying shoes and then turn around and reselling them.
Yeah. Getting the friends and family. How y'all think the friends and family shits get out for sale? The friends and family packs get out for sale all the time.
Yep. So, but they haven't said who broke up the deal. All I read is that Nike did a dummy shipment, and that's how they found out about the fake UPS labels.
Yeah.
So it was like, so obviously either somebody at Nike working got screwed, or somebody, in that original, that 6 was like, I didn't get my cut, or I didn't get my fair shake of this last shipment. So I'm finna snitch because I already had these jokers sold because I thought I was getting X amount of pair. Y'all only gave me this. So they ratted out and said, okay, if you want to catch them, this is how they do it. say you got an exclusive deal coming, or some shoes coming out, and 4 or 5 shipments gonna go missing, and that's how they caught them.
Lock them up. Lock them up.
But I'm willing to bet that this ain't gonna stop shit. It's still gonna happen. Maybe Nike gonna be more attentive to it now, but they gonna find a way.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna find a way. You got people all day, every day, all day long. That's all they're trying to do is find a way. That's the name of the game for them. They're gonna find a way to make that shit work. How can I be the one to get them when can't nobody else get them?
Yep.
That's been the name of the game. That's just like whenever you used to have somebody, like in college, we had a couple people that worked at Foot Locker. Hey, bro. Hey, when them shoes drop, them 13s gonna throw you 2, 3 13s to the side. We're gonna be through. We're gonna be through there to get them. Man, that shit is all against company policy. You know what I'm saying? That shit all against Foot Locker company policy. Shit, we gonna come through and get them. See, they throw them 13s off to the side. See, you were a 10, you were 11. They throw them hoes to the side. Everybody waiting in line out there to get them. Everybody waiting in line. Shit, they go through the line. Everybody go through the line. Oh, sold out. Shit, we come to that bitch 4 or 5 hours later. And then you walking out with the same shoes y'all just waited in line with. That's the name of the game. Everybody trying to find it.
Gotta have. Hey, that's my guy. That's my sneaker guy.
Yeah.
And in return, you just throw them a little extra on the side. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Put them to the side. We're gonna be through there. Boom, got the shoes. Oh man, how you get them, bro? We waited. We ain't hit on the raffle. Shit, neither did we. It's that simple. So there will be another scheme.
Yep.
Here in the next few months or years that just figured out another way to beat it. It's just not that serious for me though. I got shoes sitting over here on the floor that I done wore one time.
Yeah, bro. It's like it's jail, like, because now you're messing with the mail. Now that's why it became federal. Had it been some shit where you just running into a warehouse, that's state level, and a state detective ain't been a prosecutor ain't about to break.
Well, once you get over a certain amount of bread, shit, it's federal regardless.
Oh yeah, but you know, if you just still don't have a warehouse, you pretty much it's gonna stay at that state level. You know, because I
don't think it only take $5,000 to go fed.
I think it's got to be more than that, don't it?
No, I think it's $5,000. That ain't nothing but 2 shipments, hell.
Oh, theft of property worth $750 or more is a misdemeanor. Over $300,000 is fed time.
Oh, $300,000. Okay, I said $5,000. $300K, shit.
Yeah. Oh no, it says there is no minimum dollar amount required to face federal time for theft. You can receive a federal prison sentence for stealing property of any value, even $1, if the crime falls under federal jurisdiction. So yeah, had they not dealt with the mail, they'd have been all right. But as soon as they start throwing that UPS label on that shit, now you're dealing with the UPS. Now you're dealing with UPS. But like, is it worth it though? Like, are you sitting in, you now facing, you know what I'm saying, up to 5 to 10 years in federal prison? Was it worth it for some tennis shoes?
Nobody ever thinks they're gonna get caught. Nobody ever thinks they're gonna get caught, bro. But think at 2021 to 26, bro, you had a 5-year run at it. Hell yeah, it was worth it. You know how them boys just lived for the last 5 years?
Celebrity status.
So they don't ever look at their end game, bro. They don't ever look at the end of that shit. They just looking at hey, bro, this money coming in. We the guys in the sneaker world. People coming to us for the shoes when they can't get them nowhere else. They know they can get them from us. That's all they thinking about. I ain't thinking about, oh shit, well, this shit can go down in a damn pile of smoke. Ain't nobody thinking about that shit.
Sometimes I guess sometimes it's worth it because shit like shit. We lived high on the hog for 5 years. Shit, now we gonna maybe have to go for 5 years. And what's gonna happen is, I mean, it's too many people involved, so somebody gonna turn coat, and it's all gonna get landed. It's gonna get landed on one or two cats.
Yeah, somebody gonna turn coat, but shit, at the end of the day, bro, as much money as they done made over the last 5 years, if they gotta go sit down and do 5, probably get out in 3, man, shit ain't shit.
No, fair, you gotta do day for day. Ain't no getting out early. Fair time is day for day. But it's also federal prison too.
I was about to say hell.
They allowed to be here in Texarkana.
Right next to the park. Hell.
No fences.
Ain't no fences here at Camp 8.
See, I'm telling you, bro, if they bring jail like that shit back, man, crime will go to all-time low.
Hell yeah, especially in today's world, because don't nobody want to do no manual labor. Don't nobody want to do no manual labor. State of Mississippi,
hey,
I only care about getting this here ditch clear by sundown. That's it.
Hey, bro, because I can tell you now, bro, cats will start thinking about that shit. Like, yeah, man, shit, we do this shit, man. We liable to be digging ditches for the next 10, 15 years. I can't, bro. I can't. It ain't no going back in there, man, and making your spreads and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing the whole little trend. The cats in prison sitting on they stack. They got all their noodles and they chips and shit all around them. Like, this is wealth in prison. You know what I'm saying? I got boxes of honey buns and chips and shit. Like, nah, we gonna work your ass so goddamn hard, man. You ain't gonna have time to make no damn spread.
You ain't gonna want no salty ass noodles. That's what I put you through. Your ass gonna want something that's gonna stick to you.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, a crime rate would drop, bro. But then people say, "Oh, that's not humane. That's not right."
Neither is the crime.
Thank you.
Neither is the crime.
Shit, boy.
Man, look here. I'm all for it because I don't plan on going that way no time soon. So I'm all for.
Hey, boy, this is damn, boy. The street test kind of sure looking good.
Hell yeah. The boy they trying to go to Camp 8.
What is that? Weed eating? Hey, ain't no ride, no on the interstate. We ain't no tractor. Hey, you better line. We gonna line these 15 push roads up. We out in there push
that shit in the line. Pushing that shit in the line, boy. I'm telling you, hey, you don't want to get sent to Texarkana.
Hey, them boys out there working strong, boy. Hey, ain't no coming back from jail fat, boy. You gonna come back in shape.
You hear me? I'm trying to tell you,
man. They can look at y'all. You must have did about 10 years, huh? Lean.
Hey, that's how it used to be. You used to tell somebody been in jail for a minute. Now you can't. Shit, they come out looking at shit, boy. Shit, you po out here on the streets.
Was in there eating all kind of boy noodles, honey buns, all kind of shit, boy.
Yeah, I need to bring that shit back. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, ESPN, man. Like I said before, had to let a couple brothers go, man. Cam Newton lost his job. Ryan Clark lost his job. What's his name? Bart Starr?
Bart something.
Bart Starr lost his job. I'm pretty sure that's who it was. But the biggest one obviously was the Ryan Clark situation, man. Ryan Clark got into it with a guy on a live show. I watched it. It didn't look to me, it was some shit already going on.
Yeah,
you know, between ESPN and Ryan Clark, if you ask me, because their exchange on TV was not fire worthy, if you ask me. You know, it didn't seem crazy. I feel like Ryan Clark prefaced everything he said, which I think Ryan Clark is a huge cornball. Let me just start with that. I think he's a huge cornball. I think he corny as hell, and I don't know. I don't like a lot of the shit he say.
Yeah,
but in this situation, I don't believe that he was being vindictive or he was, you know, I don't really believe he was taking a shot at Buddy. I think he was just trying to get his point across, and the dude just happened to be, the target on the show that he could get his point across with. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
Oh, he talked about how, whatever Buddy was saying, that's coming from the non-player point of view, right? I don't think that's fire worthy.
No, it's not fire worthy. And truth be told, those are the kind of conversations that people, want to see when it comes to commentators going back and forth. But here's my thing, man, and I've said this for years. Why do you have somebody on this panel who's never played try to tell you what it's like to play? There are way too many ex-NFL guys or former NFL guys, former NBA guys, former MLB guys. Bro, look at FIFA. FIFA ain't had no motherfucker that didn't have no juice. Bro, I'm not because you can't talk this shit. The level of soccer that we are watching, if you didn't play, you cannot tell me the shit that's what's going to go down.
Yeah.
You can't. If you never played cornerback in the NFL, you're not going to tell an NFL corner or NFL safety how to play the position or what this guy should have done or what a team is looking for in the guy. You can't. You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know for real.
So you right there. You already create animosity between the commentators. And I watch it too, and I don't think Ryan Clark said anything wrong. But Buddy got in his feelings because you didn't play the game, but you really don't know. And there's nothing you can tell me to make me believe that you know.
Exactly. And then they always try to cover it up with he did the same thing. He's trying to cover it up with like, oh, I've been covering the sport for 20 years. It don't matter. There's only so much. I don't give a damn how big of a reporter you think you are. Mel Kiper, Stephen A. Smith. I don't care how big of a reporter you think you are, bro. These teams and these coaches and shit is only letting you into what they want to let you into.
Thank you.
You're not getting the everyday nitty gritty, the grind, the practices, the games, the shit that go on in the locker. You're not getting all that. But y'all sit up here and ESPN, they love to do this shit. They'll put 4 Hall of Famers up there. Not saying Ryan Clark's a Hall of Famer, so I'm not using his situation, but they'll put 4 Hall of Famers up there and 1 random ass analyst who just been analyzing shit. Bro, you gotta sit this one out, player.
Yeah.
You got this conversation. You really just here to move us from topic to topic.
That's it. And you see it too. You see it because when, like you said, they have 4 Hall of Famers and some random Joe. And when the Hall of Famers get to talking that lingo shit, man, seems like you guys know what you're talking about. Hey, so next, because bro, you can't relate. You cannot relate. Because now they talking above your head, and yeah, you might know the game, but you only know enough to they say you know enough to be dangerous. You know enough to talk sports around people that's not in the game. So in a room full of people who don't play football, yeah, you can talk to you. You know a whole lot. Your knowledge is high. Then you get in a room with some football players, and it ain't gotta be a Hall of Famer. It could be a third stringer, and now his knowledge of it is way higher than yours.
Yeah, it's just like when shit goes down in the locker room, or shit goes down on a team, right? Every analyst out there got their speculations of what happened or how it happened or why it happened and all this shit. When really fucking somebody on the practice squad know way more than you.
Yep.
They know exactly why it happened. They knew 2 weeks ago when he was missing meetings. Y'all don't know that shit. So a lot of the shit that come out with the reporters and the analysts we talking, I'm like, bro, you have no clue. You are making up a full, just like me and you talking about this Nike shit.
Yeah.
That shit could have went down a whole different way.
A whole different way.
And then we sitting here beside 3 cats that work at Cool Kicks, and we sitting here trying to argue with them about how it went down. Bro, we gotta sit this one out. They know anything they say, we really gotta go with.
That's it.
So when we're talking about, especially the position that these guys play, when we're talking about safeties, if Ryan Clark is sitting up there on the fucking panel, it ain't really too much none of y'all gonna be able to can really say.
Nope.
He plays safety at the highest level. Really, whatever he say goes right here. If Derrick Henry sitting up there talking and they talking about running back, shut your ass up.
Shut up.
Because he played at the highest level. Which leads me into my next thing, Cam Newton. Cam, a lot of people don't like to hear Cam speak on that shit. But at the end of the day, how many Cam Newtons have graced this earth?
Not many.
That's what I'm saying. So whatever he's saying, you really need to just go with it. Now, I think Cam, which I think the reason why he got fired is because I think he needs to work on his approach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he comes at it way more of a quarterback than your average person can even comprehend. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he come into it, especially when he's speaking on other quarterbacks, I think that's where he ended up really getting him in trouble. When he's speaking on other quarterbacks, he's breaking it down like we sitting in the film room. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the yards, touchdowns, and shit, that ain't what he think. That's not what he's looking at. He's looking at progression. He's looking at your footwork. He's looking at all your mechanics that make you a great quarterback or just a decent quarterback that's getting the wins right now. And so I think that's why I don't know if he ever gonna make it in the analyst game. I think he gonna be more of what he's doing now, like the Freaky Friday shit and all that. I think that's more his style.
His own podcast.
Yeah, because it's his show. He can get off how he want to get off. But like I'm saying, if Cam Newton's sitting up there and Cam Newton on the panel and we talking QBs and everybody up there, you had a guy that played damn O-line up there in 1985. You got a guy who played fucking D-line up there in 95. You got a dude, you know what I'm saying? You got a couple cats up there. Then you got the random Joe Smo ass analyst in the middle. When it's Cam Newton's turn to talk on QBs, pretty much every last one of y'all need to shut y'all asses up.
Yep.
And let Cam say what he gonna say. And then let's move on to the next subject. Any argument from any one of y'all sitting up there is really stupid.
Bro, and if you look at all the firings, Ryan Clark, former NFL player, Cam Newton, former NFL player, Charles Davis, former NFL player, Bart Scott, former
Bart
NFL
Scott. I kept saying Bart Starr.
Former NFL player. Then you got the Carl Ravachek. He's been an analyst in baseball for forever. And then Tom Processero, however you say his name, and he's been a long time analyst. So they fired three guys who played, know the sport, 2 guys that don't. Carl been around baseball forever, but like I said, it ain't. You can be around baseball all you want to, but the cats that was in the trenches is gonna tell you how shit supposed to go. I think ESPN they're trying to get away from guys who played the sport so they can bring in more guys, just analysts. Because I think what they're learning is, man, these guys that played the game, they're talking over our listeners' heads. But I like that shit because I understand it.
Yeah, exactly, because you've been in there. But the thing about it is, I agree with you on that, talking over the people's heads. But I also go on leaning on the side of, like we just talked about, when Cam Newton say something, there really ain't no arguing back.
Yeah.
If Ray Lewis was an analyst and he talking about fucking linebackers, who can argue that back? Why you think Michael Jordan still ain't made no CBS debut?
He was supposed to like last season, wasn't he?
Yeah. But think about this right here. Let's just say this right here. Let's take Shea for example, right? Shea, he next up right now, right?
Yeah.
Or Wemby. Pick one. Jalen Brunson. If Michael Jordan sit up there on that panel and say he ain't shit, he ain't shit. If y'all talk about how great Shea is and all that shit up there, and Michael Jordan get up there on the panel and say, man, he a foul baiting, weak ass basketball player. He couldn't hold a candle to my jock strap. Y'all might as well stop pushing Shea. NBA, y'all might as well stop NBC. What I say, CBS?
Yeah.
Yeah, NBC. You know what I meant artistically. But if he get up there and say he ain't shit, you might as well all your marketing dollars you got in the Shea,
Gone.
pull that shit out.
Gone.
Wemby the next up. Wemby got a chance to be the greatest ever, and Michael Jordan come out and say, "Hell no!" Shit, it's hell no.
Start picking his game apart on live TV.
It's over with. Same thing when LeBron retired. When LeBron retired, he will not be an analyst. And so you're starting to see that more and more. When these guys get on ESPN, they got to follow a strict guideline, because if they go up there and say, man, he really ain't shit. Think about that. Cam Newton came at Jalen Hurts.
Yep. And was like, he plays on a good team. But when you look at his quarterback mechanics, he's not that good.
Yeah, and it's okay for somebody like Stephen A to say that, because everybody can be like, oh, you ain't even play. They can argue back with that shit. But when he say it, damn, maybe he ain't.
Yep. Because then you start seeing it. You start seeing it.
So I don't think they like it not one bit at the former players when they really get up there. Now, when they doing it on their podcast and shit, obviously they can't control that. But hey, once you sign that contract and you ESPN'd out, or you Fox'd out, or you in NBC, any of that shit, hey, we can't have you doing that now.
Nope. Because it carries over to your primetime show or your morning show. It carries over. It do. And you can't do nothing about it. But you know what's crazy is, like, I get it. ESPN, Disney, they do have the biggest sports platform. But if you really look at the ratings aren't as good as they supposed to be. Like, that's why they putting all this money into Pat McAfee, because he talking sports, but he's broing out. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's the bro. So cats are tuning in to watch it. But
and he was a kicker.
But Pat had his shit before, and y'all brought his podcast and put it on ESPN. He already had the Pat McAfee show. Ryan Clark, he got the Pivot podcast, whatever, bro. Go do that shit, bro. Go build your audience, bro. Cam got his podcast. He got his audience, bro. ESPN is not where y'all can go talk to y'all game, bro. It's not, because the majority of the people watching ESPN cannot speak at that level. They don't understand football at that level. When you start talking about, you know what I'm saying, splitting the field into quarters, and who covering what and who dropping back into what, and they don't understand that shit. That's why they love John Madden so much, because John Madden was talking that shit, but he was saying, like, you know, the guy goes here and then he makes a move and boom. Oh, okay, I get it. But when I start talking about, you know, dropping back into, you know, the third quarter, 3 quarters back and this, that, and it's out.
It's out.
And when you start talking about his progression, you know, he's supposed to read this person and read, and boom, boom, boom. Then I'm lost, because the game moves so fast, I can't even see it. Even if you tell me about it, when I think of, well, not me, but if I was an average Joe and I'm saying, okay, this guy he got to read what 4 receivers are doing. He got to go through his progression. Bro, that progression is literally just, it's not, check down to the flats. No, it's literally a quick scan. And in that quick scan, oh shit, it's gone.
Yeah, not to mention reading the defense, what the defense is doing. I already know where I'm going when I snap it. All that like shading coverages and all that shit. Like no regular Joe Smo that just like to watch ESPN in the morning can keep up with that shit. Artistically says, do y'all think pro athletes can forget not everyone has the God-given ability to be a pro? I don't think they forget it. I think that's just they've done it for so long, and that's the language they speak. That's all they know.
Yeah, like I'm gonna give you a prime example. So, in my day job, I'm a sales rep.
Yeah,
but when I go talk to customers, I have to catch myself because I start speaking. When I start speaking our contract lingo, I start using acronyms and wordage that makes no sense to them. So, like when I go talk to a customer and I start talking about cartons per week don't mean shit to them.
Yeah,
they can't take cartons per week to the bank. When I go talk to a customer, I gotta start talking penny profit, margins, markup. That's the shit I'm talking about because that's the shit they know. I know that if I sell this I bought it for $3, I sold it for $5, I made $2. I understand profit, but I start talking about cartons per week, trading area, market trends. Go over the head because to them, they only see their store. So when you think about a average Joe sports fan, they know yards and touchdowns, tackles, interceptions.
Yeah. Artistically said, I remember Shannon Sharp asking John Cena why didn't he continue playing football after college? And he said, I could have done the same workouts you did and I still wouldn't make it. Nah, for real. For real. It's because so much more comes with being a pro athlete, right? Like being able to work out, being strong and being fast, that's part of the gig. I get it. Everybody gets that part. But I don't think very many people grasp how much other shit it takes to being a pro. Like everybody can't read.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And reading is a big part of it, no matter what position you play. Reading what the opposing team is trying to do before they do it is a humongous part of it. Humongous part of it. I remember switching to running back in college and them teaching me like reading the linebackers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I remember having to go through that shit like, damn, man. Knowing who to pick up on the blitz. Hey, right now he 3, but he might be 5 when the play starts. You got to pick him up.
Yep.
The play designed to block right. But hey, if this linebacker drop out and they send him off the edge, you got to cross.
You got to cross.
You got to go pick him up. That's your man. That's going to smack your quarterback dead in the back, right between the numbers.
Bro, I remember talking to Kennard just a while back, and he was saying, bro, he goes, when I got to college, I didn't understand all the shit the offense do. That linebacker, you gotta, what the lineman doing. You know what I'm saying? If you spying a quarterback, what you gotta do, drop back in the coverage. He goes, because I never had to do that in high school. I just ran to the ball and got a tackle. He said, had I had to learn, if I actually learned the position, I would have been a height. He said, because there was plays where I made the play, but the coach is pissed off because, dude, had they did this, that scored a touchdown. You was out of position. Yeah, you made the tackle, but you were out of position. It's not a college. It ain't about college, NFL. It ain't about did you make the play, bro. At the end of the play, where you supposed to be at,
bro? All 11 doing their job, especially on the football side. I can't speak on the other sport, but on the football side of it, it's all 11 doing their job. Another thing a lot of regular fans don't realize is every play is designed for somebody to make.
Yep.
Even defensively. Basically, like on offense, hey, you getting the ball on this play. On defense, it's the same thing. This tackle is yours.
It's set up for us to push him to you. Be there.
Straight like that. D lineman doing read steps. Everybody thinking D lineman just say hood and just try to beat the old lineman in front of them. Hell no. Sometimes he just in the way on purpose. Like it's so much, and that goes over their head. That's why Mind the Game is not the most popular podcast in the world, even though it's got LeBron James and fucking JJ Redick on it, or LeBron James and Steve Nash, or LeBron James and KD. It's not the most popular podcast in the world because guess what? They on there. They on that bitch talking straight X's and O's.
Yep.
Heads and the defenders and all that. They don't nobody know that shit. So much so that they gotta pop shit up at the bottom of the screen to give you a vocab test.
Like gangland.
Yeah.
They get talking about that gang shit. They gotta pop up with the word me.
Not for real.
A hot shot. Hot shot. A hot shot is a syringe full of random drugs given to a.
Nah, for real, bro. And I think that's why you're gonna start seeing we just had our wave probably the past 4 or 5 years of former players becoming analysts, and that's what you're gonna do when you come out. Hell, people don't even like Tom Brady on that hoe.
Nope.
Or Tony Romo. He's talking, he's calling out the plays before they happen. I can't watch the game. I gotta watch it on mute. I watched 520 Pod with Jeff Teague. Yeah, I like that too. But Jeff Teague he can't go be an ESPN analyst.
No.
I love 520. Shout out my boy B Hen from the Pearlies.
Bruh. It's just like what you call it. Coach JB. Coach JB, he's been going on a rampage right now because like talking about Mina Kimes. Like I don't know what his beef is with her, or how it started, but he's like ESPN allows her to be on camera talking football, and she's saying shit that don't make no sense at all.
Yeah.
But no one comes in and corrects her, and when someone does, she gets very offended by it. But like, how can you pay somebody to get up there and talk football, and they giving terminology that's not even in it's baseball terminology? You can't do that.
But ESPN and Fox and all them, they're also known that we're gonna put one up here for you to look at.
Yep.
They known for the shit. So it don't surprise me, but yeah, I think our wave of former athletes becoming analysts is coming to an end. They gave it a trial run and they don't like it. They don't like it. And that's all there is to it, man. But hey, I know what they do like. That's the king, baby. The king himself, LeBron Supreme, LeBron Raymond James Sr. has picked the landing spot, man. Philly 76ers. Y'all gonna see the Sixers jersey up on the wall soon. Don't worry about it. Philadelphia 76ers, man. LeBron James picks his new home, bro. You already know I'm excited about it. I still wanted to see Cleveland. I'm not gonna lie. I still wanted to see him go back to Cleveland, but he's picked Philly, so that means I'm riding with Philly this season. Talk to me about what you think about the Philly move, man.
Bro, I love it. And it's just that we have yet to see the decline of LeBron. You know what I'm saying? It's been up from here. But I think everybody's like, he's ring chasing. I think he's going somewhere where he sees something that everybody else don't see.
Yeah.
I want to go and play with these guys. Some cats saying, "Oh, he couldn't do it in the West, so he going to go back to the run to the East." And
he did it in the West.
He didn't do it. Yeah, they did in the West. But people gonna say what they're gonna say. But I think it's a good move because we're gonna see what LeBron can do with a team that everybody already had written off. No one was calling the Philly a damn super team when Jaylen Brown went there. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't call it a super team. All of a sudden, LeBron signs with them, and now it's a super team. So were they a super team before? Or does LeBron make them a super team? And if you're acknowledging that, oh, now that he's going there as a super team, then you're saying that he's bringing majority of the talent.
I mean, I think he could have went to Orlando and they would have found a way to make it like, oh, look at him trying to team up with Paolo Banchero and Anthony Black. And you know what I'm saying? Like they would have made it no matter where he went. That's what you was going to get. But I agree with them. I agree with the fans. Wherever LeBron goes, it is a super team. You damn right. Wherever LeBron goes, it's a super team now because he unlocks everything you thought about that player could be. Now he can be.
Because he sees it.
Exactly. Everything you thought Tyrese Maxey could be, it's unlocked now. Everything you thought Jaylen Brown, you thought he was good in Boston. You knew he was going to go over here and try to prove himself in Philly. But now that LeBron is there, now it unlocks another level of Jaylen Brown. Joel Embiid, already proven, league MVP. We know what he can do as long as he's healthy and in shape. That unlocks a whole nother level of Joel Embiid. BJ Edgecombe, a young buck. We know what LeBron does with young players with potential. He turns them into bona fide superstars.
Yep.
So, yeah, it is a super team now. He the key.
He the key. Bro, just think about this. What's so bald-headed buddy? Caruso?
Yeah.
Bro, if Caruso never plays with LeBron, he's sitting at home right now. Caruso will forever have a job because LeBron showed y'all what Caruso could be, and everybody willing to give him a job for a glimpse of that.
Come on, bro. Hey, do y'all remember Matthew? But Caruso was one of the ones that after he left LeBron, he also continued to rise.
Yeah.
He continued to rise. So shout out Caruso. But y'all remember Matthew Dellavedova?
Yes.
Everybody remember Dellavedova? I see people try to like I forget Dellavedova. He probably easy to forget because after he was only good because the way LeBron was using him. When he went off and tried to do that shit alone,
it didn't work.
It was a little different. What about Timothy Mozgov? Y'all remember him? Y'all remember Timothy Mozgov? Supposed to be the next big. Shit didn't look the same when he got away from Bron, did it?
Uh-oh.
That's the type of shit that Bron is capable of. That is the missing piece that all these other guys that y'all want to bring up. Y'all want to bring up MJ. Y'all want to bring up Kobe, RIP. Y'all want to bring up all these other guys. None of those guys unlocked players like Bron did. You remember how back in the day when you used to get on the game and you could play with these 2 or 3 players and then the rest of them was just shadows? When you were trying to pick them, you had to unlock them.
You unlock them. You had to beat the game over and over again to unlock them.
Exactly. When you bring Bron over there, them shadows start turning into players' faces. Them shadows get to popping up. Oh, damn, that's who that is? Oh, damn, that's who that is? Come on, man. Booby Gibson, you remember him?
But you naming some folks that
like this is the shit I get. This is what I get frustrated at. This is why I really don't have the LeBron conversation unless you're like a true friend, homie.
Yeah.
I'll talk LeBron with you and all that or whatever. But any rando out there on the street, I ain't talking Bron with y'all. This shit go back. Man, we talking about somebody that's turning 42 this year, going in the year 24, and then held the whole league up because we got to know where you going before we do anything, my boy.
Anything.
You got Golden State, you got Miami, you got Cleveland, you got Philly, you got all these teams trying to get this old man.
And they're not just getting them for the hell of it. They bringing him in because he's a piece that they need. And I get tired of people saying, well, man, just get out. Look, man, here's the thing. And the people that saying this are the people that, you know, I ain't trying to diss nobody, but y'all don't know shit about longevity. Y'all don't know shit about doing something to the point where that's all you know how to do. It's all I know how to do. And I'm going to keep doing it until my body says I can't do it anymore. I think Shaq said it best. Shaq said, bro, if everybody's saying, oh, he ring chasing, no, he just progressing. He's playing until his body says, bro, you can't play no more. Because guess what? When we get done doing this shit, there's nothing for us to do anymore. We've dedicated our life to this game. So that's all we know. So he said if MJ could have played until he was in his deep 40s, he would have. He's naming all these guys. If they could have played until their deep 40s, they would have. But their body wouldn't allow it. Or their performance declined. We look at LeBron, his body ain't breaking down, and the performance is steady going up. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on doing the shit.
Why wouldn't I? And that's another thing too. Like we just spoke on it. He's not gonna get the analyst job when he get done. That's not in his cards. The most thing in his cards is gonna be being a team owner and what. Not saying he ain't gonna like the money on, but damn, I gotta go watch these cats play. Probably cats that can't get nowhere near me. That's gonna be my contribution to the game,
bruh. Man, hey, check this shit out. See these cats on Facebook always talking about some, man, I never sleep, getting to the money, always getting to the money, always getting to the money. Man, you never have enough money. Come LeBron, man, shit, man, you already a billionaire, man. Why you keep playing, man? Don't you got enough money? No, man, I don't. I can keep making it.
Hey, just like cheapo shit. I ain't never found no extra money.
Thank you. I ain't never found no extra money.
Never found no extra money. See, I'm trying to get it all.
Oh man, he took a pay cut, man. See, no, because I don't need the money. I'm not doing this for the money. I want to keep on adding on to my legacy that y'all not gonna give to me anyway. Ooh, Isaiah Thomas said it best. He goes, I think it's funny that. And he was talking to some young cats. He said, you guys have arguably the best basketball player to ever play the game. And instead of giving him his flowers, y'all want to reach back into my time and say that and still recognize Jordan, still recognize me, still recognize Malone. He's the naming guys from that generation. He goes, but y'all have greatness right here in front of y'all, and y'all too dumb to realize it. And y'all want to just keep going back living in the past. And he goes, and that says a lot about the culture now.
Yeah,
the culture can't say, "Oh, look what we have right now." No, we want to just sit in the past and reflect on the past. Oh man, remember when we had all that? Yeah, but shit, look what we got in front of us.
Exactly. And bro, there's so many arguments and so many hate waves coming in. On this whole LeBron thing, I don't even know which ones to just pick. But one of the ones I keep seeing too is the ring chasing situation and comparing LeBron going to Philly to KD going to Golden State. That's one of the biggest ones I keep seeing. Oh, y'all got to take all that hate back from KD now because LeBron doing the same thing. No. Obviously, y'all don't watch this shit for real, or y'all don't pay attention to keep up with this shit for real. The KD hate came because he went to the team that they was up 3-1 on the year before. He went and joined them to get a ring. Y'all see what I'm saying? And his first ring at that. All right? So if y'all want to call that ring chasing, I don't even call that ring chasing. I just think you lame as hell what you did to Russ.
Yeah.
I don't even call that ring chasing what KD did. I just think you lame as hell and a little weak for it. You left your road dog, who y'all had them boys on the ropes with. You left your road dog and went to the ops. That's like you in the gang. They come by and spray the block down, and they knock you about 2, 3, 4 of your homies off. And then next week you go link up with them because you don't want to get knocked off like your homie did.
And you ride by and spray by the same folk you just kicking it with.
That's what KD did. So if you want to call that ring chasing, you call that ring chasing. I don't call that ring chasing. I really don't call nothing ring chasing because at the end of the day, what the hell is everybody in the NBA doing?
Chasing the ring.
They chasing the ring. And one hand, y'all want to talk about how the players in today's game, all they care about is the bread. They ain't really care about winning for real or being the best or none of that shit. They just chasing the bread. But as soon as somebody make a move to try to win, man, he ain't doing no ring, Jason.
It's just something to argue about.
When a cat out there balling, let's just say he a role player, he out there balling and he averaging 11 points, you know what I'm saying? 5 or 6 rebounds, 3 or 4 assists a game, right? Y'all put his ass in a trash bucket. Y'all put him in the trash category. You know what I'm saying? He a corner boy. That's what they call him now. He just a corner boy, man. He ain't even that good. But as soon as his ass get to chasing that triple-double, man, he just stat pad, man. I can't stand watching him play, man. He trying to get all the rebounds. He a damn point guard. What are you doing down there trying to get rebounds? He's supposed to get the damn rebound. He on the court, ain't he? He's supposed to try to score 30 a night. He's supposed to pass it to the motherfucker that's open. That's what he's supposed to do. So bro, basketball is a touchy subject, first of all, because, you know, anybody who actually hooped in real life, like at a real level, always try to act like they see shit that we don't see as normal people. You know what I'm saying?
I hate
that's number one. That's why I really can't really talk basketball to everybody for real. Because any hooper gonna try to act like they see the game a whole different way than everybody else watching that shit on TV. So, like, oh man, the center was supposed to get that rebound, but see watch him let the ball bounce so he can come get it. Man, shut your ass up. He just couldn't get to it.
Get to it, man. That's it. It's not that deep.
So I don't know, man. I can't get with it. I won't argue about it or nothing. All I know is Sixers and 5. That's all I know. Sixers and 5.
Yeah, because everybody's like, why Philly? Why Philly? Why Philly? And I said, bro, because LeBron sees something in Philly that no one sees. And now that he's there, now all of a sudden everybody pretend like they see it. Oh, they're a super team. They're a super team. They're a super team. Bro, look here. Here's another thing. The reason your favorite basketball player couldn't go to a super team or form one is because they didn't allow that shit back in the day.
Yeah.
You going if you are a franchise player, you either gonna die or retire here. Pick one. We ain't letting you go. You're not going nowhere, bro. People had to bring up an old interview between Stephen A. and Kobe saying, "I want the hell out of L.A. I want out of L.A." And when he realized that they wasn't going to get him out of LA, cool, you're not going to let me go. I'm going to break y'all ass. I'm going to break y'all damn pockets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hold y'all hostage because y'all won't let me leave. Y'all going to pay me so much damn money. Ain't nobody going to be able to come in this bitch. Then they go, oh, Michael never did it. Michael brought people to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference? So if I leave a team to go join a team, shit on your name. But if I stay on a team that drafted me, but then I have them actively go out and bring people to me, that's fine. It's the same shit.
Same shit.
It's the same shit. So I brought the team to me.
And them cats, he said, artistically incredible said he was supposed to go to Detroit. You talking about MJ or Kobe?
Yeah, what he's saying is MJ could have went to Detroit, but Chicago won't feel that to go to Detroit.
Nah, man, them cats wasn't going nowhere back in the day. You couldn't. It wasn't even really allowed for real.
So,
not the main guy.
So don't give your favorite player credit for some shit that he couldn't do. He physically could not do it.
He couldn't go nowhere. And there's no when you talking to me about sports, you don't get no cool points for staying in the same spot.
No.
You don't get no cool points for that. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care if you did it over here or you did it over there. As long as you did it. Now he's talking about Cole. Cole was supposed to go to Detroit. That's what I thought he was talking about. I don't care where you do it at, as long as you get it done. And LeBron just happens to be someone who's gotten it done everywhere he went.
Yep.
And I feel like he gonna get it done again in Philly. He gonna have a statue in Philly too. It's gonna be small as hell, like the Iverson one. Where he gonna have a statue in Philly too.
Shit, Iverson, boy, he was happy as hell. But no, bro, it's just dumb, man. It's hate. Like it'll never get old. And I think LeBron like don't care. And that's another thing. You got people who, bro, you can't hold down a fucking job. Your ass every time you turn around, you at a different job. But you want to talk about somebody being loyal to a company, being loyal to a team. Bro,
I don't give a damn about that loyal to a team shit, because guess what? If he couldn't perform, wasn't no team gonna be loyal to him.
Thank you.
If he couldn't perform, wasn't no team gonna be loyal to him. Just like they ain't loyal to none of these other cats out here that don't perform. Bradley Beal last bouncing around teams right now. Who else bouncing around the league right now? Hell, KD been bouncing around. Really, we want to talk about the shit.
KD, what's his name? Old buddy, DeMar Rosen.
DeMar DeRozan been bouncing around.
He's asking Philly now.
Hell, Kawhi, I don't think that was real.
It's not?
I don't think that's real. Hell, Kawhi. Why don't nobody say shit about Kawhi? Kawhi was in San Antonio, Toronto, LA, and now he in some bullshit with LA, and they talking about going back to Toronto. And ain't nobody batting an eye at Kawhi.
Nope.
Giannis just left his situation. Why ain't nobody mad at Giannis? He's supposed to stay in the Bucks forever. He did it once in the Bucks. Why can't he do it again? I just the double standard shit with Bron. It is what it is. Like you said, LeBron don't give a damn, so I don't give a damn.
Nope.
Say what you want to say. Just make sure you at the end of the season you watching. Just keep watching. Keep watching.
Oh, now everybody's gonna be a Philly fan. Yep, because bro, people are fans of people, bro. All these kids out here talking, bro. You're not loyal to no team.
Man, we fans of Bron, bro.
That's it.
We LeBron fans. Everybody know true LeBron fans. We riding with Bron. We ain't never liked our team. We not damn Cleveland fans. Shit, we from Texas.
Ain't stepped foot in Cleveland.
And don't plan on it unless he go back.
Bro, it's just, bro, I just don't. I just don't get it, bro. Because like when I hear these arguments, it's like people act like they don't have other references to go from. Like, oh man, you know, LeBron's up and lead these teams, but there's some guys. I mean, they stay with these teams and say, yeah, because they forced to. Like prime example, man. If you look at the Detroit Lions, I know it's a different sport, but just look at the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions had 2 Hall of Fame players retire in their prime. They went on the down. They wasn't on the down in their prime because either you gonna play for us or you gonna retire. And the situation was just so bad that they chose to retire. Barry Sanders, you ask him to this day, he'll tell you, I mean, I want to get the hell out of Detroit. But they weren't gonna let me. Megatron, I'm trying to get the hell out of Detroit. They're not gonna let me. And I'm beating up my body for nothing. I will never win a championship here. So it's best for me to leave with all my faculties and this money they're finna give me, and I'm getting it on.
I'm out. And as you go back further, you know, as you go back and you start getting into that early 2000s, you start getting into that 90s, the 80s, you start seeing more and more. You'll find more and more cases of like, I wanted to go. I wanted to leave, but my contract had me by the balls.
Yep.
Because they didn't have all this no trade clauses and all this type of shit in their contracts back then.
You got paid with that. That was it.
Yeah, you signed that contract, and that's what your ass was gonna do. If it was a 5-year, your ass is gonna be in there for at least 5.
Yep, you gonna fulfill it, or we're gonna bring somebody in better than you, and then we'll trade your ass off.
Straight like that. So it's just not the same. Sports is not on that same level no more. The NFL kind of still there. Kinda. because they ain't doing ain't too much hitting free agency in the NFL. Not with the main guys.
Hell no, you gotta call the scene and shit to get fucking traded. Like old buddy from the Aiko or the receiver for 49ers.
Oh, you talking about if you wouldn't have asked about him, I could have told your ass.
I forgot. Is he with the 49ers?
Technically, yeah. Technically, yeah, he is.
Brandon
Ayuk, that's it, yeah. He held hostage in that camp. He held hostage. You don't see very many guys in the NFL hit free agency. Not main guys.
Nope.
You don't see them hit free agency. You see them get traded.
Bro, the shit's ridiculous, man. And like I said, and at this point, LeBron don't care. He know, like, you know what? I'm never going to love, and it's okay. It's whatever. I got all the records. No matter what, even after I retire, y'all still got to hear my name.
And go hear it. You gonna hear it. You have to. Shit, he run the media spin. You see that, bro? They waited on what he was gonna do. Now watch, Philly gonna be playing opening night of the season, and guess where else they gonna be playing? Christmas.
Yep. Yo, buddy, what's his name? Adam Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, shit, I can't even make the schedule yet. To this motherfucker, let me know where you're gonna go.
Come on, fam, make a move so I can make the schedule.
As if he make the schedule, but all he do is go and say, make sure they play on this night, this night, this night, and this night. We need these games on Christmas, these games on New Year's. Boom, go. Fill in the blanks. Yeah, shit just the rain chasing shit, all that, man. Like, just like I said, half the guys that's talking about it, bro. Y'all didn't even play on that kind of level.
If you ain't chasing the ring, go sit your ass down anyway.
What you here for, bro?
If you ain't chasing the ring, go sit down anyway, because they're gonna talk bad about you about that shit too.
Oh man, you just gotta get it where you at, man. Stop jumping teams. Well, say same shit about your damn job. When another company come and say, hey man, we're gonna offer you an extra $20 an hour, say, no, man, I'm gonna get it with my company, man. I'm just gonna bust my ass over here, bro. Don't up and leave.
Knicks versus Philly to open the season. Is that confirmed? Or you saying that shit will be dope? Because that shit will be dope. That shit would be dope. But no, man, I love it. I love all the hate. Hey, I've been riding with Braun, so this ain't shit right here.
Nope.
This ain't shit right here. At one point, they was burning my boy Jersey in the street. So this ain't shit.
Not at all.
Been riding with Braun. Gonna keep riding with Braun. Telling y'all.
To the wheels fall.
What's the obviously the ceiling for this team is a championship this season, but what's the floor for this team, man? What you think's the worst they could do this year?
The worst they can do is not make the playoffs.
I'm saying, but do you think that's even realistic? They made the playoffs last year, bro. No Joel.
I say the worst they could do is get in the playoffs and get put out first round.
Artistically says no, not confirmed, but it would get great ratings. I agree with that 100%. 100%. Yeah, I think honestly, I think their floor is Eastern Conference Finals.
Yep.
That's what I think. I think that's their floor. Especially if they bring in another big. I think that's all they need. They can bring in another big. Because Joel, I know they saying he healthy and shit, and he didn't hit up LeBron and told LeBron this the best shape he done been in, and he feel good about the season, all that shit. Yeah, that shit sound good. But we gotta go off history too.
Shit. Like who could they bring in?
Oh, did they bring in Drummond? Look that up real quick. If Andre Drummond on the 76ers.
Nope. Still play for the Knicks.
Also, he replacing fucking nappy head ass boy over there from Mitchell Robinson from New York. He gone. He ain't in New York no more. So Drummond replacing him. They didn't one nappy head for another nappy head. Y'all don't Don Amish me now.
Hey, Draymond is still unsigned.
Man, hell no. Draymond good. I like Draymond a lot, but he ain't no big for real.
What about Jalen Duren?
Nah, he lazy as hell. He lazy as hell, boy. He still ain't signed though.
Nope.
That playoff run might have hold him. He was an all-star last year, bro. I think what he did in them playoffs in Detroit, I think that might have hold his career.
You think so?
Lazy as hell, bro. Bro, he was an all-star last year. He still ain't signed.
Yeah, say a lot. Nick Richards for the Bulls still unsigned. Jonathan Kuminga.
He's unsigned?
Yep.
I like Kuminga. I ain't gonna lie. Should at least bring him in. At least bring him in. See what he's talking about. A little two-way.
Shit, James Harden still unsigned.
Hey, artistically said Draymond signed yesterday. James Harden did too.
Oh, well, then the article I read is not updated.
Yeah, he signed with the Warriors. Yeah, I know he wasn't going no damn where. But what's his name? Yeah, I'm pretty sure James Harden signed yesterday.
To where?
To Philly.
No.
I mean to Cleveland.
Yep, he signed back with Cleveland. Yep.
Yeah, 2-year deal.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I think they might need one more. They might need one more big, man. One more big to solidify their shit. And they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right in Cleveland. In Philly. But I think it's time to get to my favorite part of the show, man. It's time to get to these mental health checks, bro.
Let's do it.
What'd you say?
So let's do it.
I gotta know how you doing, man. 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, are you taking care of yourself? And business-wise, what you got coming up next?
Shoot, man. Personally, man, everything's good. The girls got back from Minnesota this weekend, or last weekend. Family good. Just right now, the AC out, but we know what we got. We got something to hold us over until then. Got a bunch of portable air conditioners, man. Got them all throughout the house until so we can get it fixed tomorrow. But right now, man, personally sitting about a 8. Everything good. Physically, man, still stretching. Hadn't been working out like I should, but still been getting on the exercise bike. Doing a little driveway workouts here and there. A new running club started here in Texarkana, so I'm gonna go out there and join that, man. Get the running at Spring Lake Park and running at the fairgrounds, man. Just to get active, more so to meet more people, man. And but get out and say run. I feel like I can, if I go out and run with a group, I'll do it more often.
Yeah.
So physically, man, I'm sitting at about 8 as well. And then, man, business-wise, man, bro, these last few episodes of the Dread Archer podcast have been going nuts, man, sparking a lot of conversation, man, about, the hunting culture, attacking each other, going into, the legal side of, the outdoors, legislation and all that. It's just, the shows have just been great, man. Guys reaching out, want to come on the show. I'm going to be on a debate next month, crossbows versus compound bows. Hadn't even the shows in a month, and we already in the group chat talking back and forth. And me and somebody got into it today about it, and it's like, bro, it's not that serious, bro. Like, hold all this to the debate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just been great. Say got new merch coming out. Revamping the website. Been shooting the bow, doing some damage on the property, so I gotta get some new targets and stuff like that. So shit, it's just been it's been good, man. Dread Archer is going up, man. I got these next couple shows coming up, man, are going. It's way outside the box, bro. Way outside the box. People ain't doing shows like this. I'm on a run right now. I'm on. I was gonna make a post today and I forgot to post it, but man, I'm feeling like 2024 podcast of the year, Dreaded Archer, man. That's how kind of run I've been on right now. So I'm super excited. So business wise, man, I'm sitting about a 9, man.
Hell yeah. Artistically Incredible says y'all doing the fishing. That's my favorite hobby.
Yeah,
I used to
fish a little bit here and there.
I used to fish. If I wasn't working or doing something like that, I was fishing for a while. Got out of it, obviously picked up a bow and started doing the hunting thing. Then picked up the camera and started doing the camera thing. So fishing kind of fell to the wayside. But now if I get a chance to get out, I get out.
Bro, you see that video from old buddy? He be watching videos and then he be critiquing it. Light skinned dude with braids.
No, I don't think so.
I sent you a video. He told us, man, shit,
You talking about my boy? He do the.
I always got it with me. Talking about some. He said they got shrimp. He said they got a shrimp, crab shrimp.
Yeah, you talking about? Oh, what's his name, bro? Hey, I'll be watching him on YouTube, bro.
Hey, bro, he did a video the other day. He was talking about some when they try to sneak in the pond without me knowing. So I'm always ready. Talking about some. Oh, man, I know you're gonna be late to work, man, but I gotta see if they biting. He gonna get his fish pole out the back and run across the road and cast him some. These bitches biting. He said, "Shit, I'm gonna come back after work."
You talking about TRVN reaction?
Yes.
Yeah, Trayvon.
Bro, dude is funny, bro.
Yeah, he funny as hell. Hey, for myself, man, personally, man, I'm still riding that high from Comic-Con, man. Awesome experience. Like I can't speak on it enough of how amazing that experience was. But hey, came back to reality, obviously came back, spending some family time, chilling with everybody, man. So I say personally right now, everybody happy, everybody healthy. So I gotta say about an 8-9 on the personal scale, man. Physically, I feel good as well. I kind of fell off. Like anytime you go out of town, obviously you don't have what you have at home. So I kind of fell off out of town, man. I ate a little bit of fried chicken. Can't lie. I ate a little bit of fried chicken and some pizza too, man. So I kind of fell off a little bit, man, but I'm getting back on track. Now that I'm back home, man. So I feel good, man. I'm feeling good. Gotta say about a 7 or 8 on the physical scale, man. And then business wise, man, everything is everything, bro. Work is work. We getting stuff done. Obviously coming off that big event we just had last month, or actually this month, a few weeks ago. I'm already getting into August, but had that big event. We got some more stuff coming up, man. Golf tournaments, kickball tournaments, stuff like that. So just grinding that out, man. Nicholas Reed Photography. If you need anything, let me know. You need some photos, you need video, let me know. We'll hit me on the DM on the Facebook page, or if you have my number, go ahead and reach out. We'll get you hooked up and get everything taken care of for you, man. But I gotta say, business wise, I'm sitting at about an 8 right there too.
Already.
You got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. The hard is what makes it great. So whatever you're doing, man, when you get to that hard part, that's the shit that's gonna make the end result feel so damn good, man. So whether that's starting a business, or if you're out there, elk hunting, that's coming up, man. If you're out there elk hunting, there's gonna be some days where you just like, man, I ain't gonna make it. This shit suck. It's hot. I'm tired. I'm hungry. But fight through that shit. And when you get that arrow off, or when you start that business and you get that first sale, whatever you're doing, the hard part is what makes the shit great.
Hell yeah. I actually just saw a thing online earlier. I think pretty sure it's from the A&M coach, Texas A&M Texarkana coach. When he said right on the other side of hard is everything you ever wish for.
Ooh.
Right on the other side, man. So it's gonna get hard. It's gonna get hard. Whatever you're trying to do, it's gonna get hard at some point. Even if it start off easy, at some point it's gonna get hard. But right on the other side of hard is everything you ever wish for, man. And like I always say, man, let's treat everybody a little bit better in 2026 than we did in 2025. And we're going to be all right, man. If your neighbor needs some help them out. Whether that's lending a hand, lending some time, and if you can, even lending some cash. Whatever you can lend, just lend it, man. And let's help everybody out, be a little bit better than everybody in 26 than we were in 2025. And like always, man, keep yours on you, because I'm for damn sure going to have mine on me. And with all that being said, man, this is season 8, episode 26 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. We are out.